ready.
I was ready.
Very ready.
Yeah. So, welcome. Let's. We're gonna be ready for a pretty intense game. We're a little short on people because stuff happens.
School.
Yeah, we
Stay
are.
in school, kids.
What did I say earlier? We are extremely consistent, but we are the least consistent group.
Yes. Sometimes we're one and sometimes we're everybody.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go for the recap. So last game was intense.
Yeah.
We instantly started in. Thank you. We instantly started in initiative mode, mainly because things was gonna happen quite rapidly in progression. And we stayed there the whole fucking night. So let's just take a quick little recap, and it's not little, sadly, of what happened before we jump right back into the action. So Luffa, being on his way down from the second floor, as he heard the housekeeper start moving and telling Feta and Charlie to leave, he quickly transformed into a small spider and darted back to where he came from, unseen. The housekeeper moved to the middle of the room, trying to get Feta and Charlie to leave, as he wanted to work and was a bit fed up. As they were saying their goodbyes, Brandor bursted into the house with Godric standing outside, his hand supporting his head. Brandor apologized, or something like that, and held the door open for Feta and Charlie. Feta, noticing that during their conversation with the housekeeper, he twitched when Feta mentioned the lighthouse. And now, emboldened by the presence of several more friends, he confronted the housekeeper with the symbol that they had found at the lighthouse.
Yeah.
The housekeeper grabbed the drawing out of Feta's hand and told them once again to leave with an extreme loud voice. But the trap had already been sprung. From there, everything went real fast. The housekeeper tried to run, going for the door to his office, but he was not able to find the right key. From one of the corridors, the cook came and asked what was going on, as several of you were grabbing at the housekeeper. He screamed at the cook to run, which she promptly did. Godric went into hot pursuit of her, but he chose the wrong door and was thus too slow, just catching a glimpse of the cook disappearing down a trapdoor. Godric rushed after her and went down, but as he did, he noticed the cook was yelling for several people, and she got several answers in return. Upon hearing this, he quickly darted back up the ladder, and started to block it with crates as gigantic Feta came running in with ducks in his eyes and yelling, "Ducky, ducky, ducky!" Interpret that how you want. Back in the entrance room, Brandor and the housekeeper was in a real struggle. The housekeeper, brandishing a knife and trying to stab Brandor in response to his beating and choking, barely missed. Luffa, coming sliding in to help his friend, managed to disarm the housekeeper. And this is when something weird happened. As Luffa tried to put the dagger inside Brandor's bag of holding, a dark, gnarled and bony hand reached out of the bag, grabbing the dagger, and Luffa watched it dissolve into nothingness as the bag closed.
Hey.
Together,
Together,
Luffa and Brandor managed to get the housekeeper's keys, throw them towards the entrance, and tie his feet. With the help of his blood making it harder for Brandor to hold his grip around the housekeeper managed to wiggle himself out and immediately planted his face into the door in front of him. You know, no feet. It's hard to stay. Rushing back in, Feta and Godric arrives as the door to the housekeeper's office, the door the housekeeper's face is resting upon, opens up, and he gets a close encounter with the floor. On the other side of the door stands two men that instantly goes on the offensive. Luffa, in fear of losing their hostage, transforms into a wolf and tries to drag the housekeeper back out of the room. The housekeeper, yelling in pain and trying in desperation to get out of the situation, commands Feta, that has ran over to him and is trying to help Luffa in his endeavors, to stop. Brandor and Godric is making quick process of the first bandit, but as they do, the second one transforms into an undead creature of the night,
Oh
a
yes.
zombie, and tries to attack the first person it sees. Luckily for you guys, that was the other bandit. And the zombie engaged in combat with this bandit and quickly ran down to the base, to what you think is the basement. Seemingly having an opportunity to flee with the housekeeper, Feta grabs the keys from the ground, having sensed an opportunity to enrich himself. He makes his way over to a locked chest, trying to figure out which key fits. And in a moment, he is not having much luck. The rest of you move quickly towards the door, leading to what you hope is freedom. But as you do, a person comes into view, firing a crossbow that just misses Brandor's as he yells, "They are trying to flee!"
Far enough, though.
And this is where we start. So let's go.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are on the
So-
top of the round, and it's Godric's turn.
Okay.
Okay, Godric. And he's standing right here, right? As Godric.
I think that is Godric, yes?
You can see this guy.
Yeah.
He will just Godfather him.
Wouldn't
Great father.
it? Makes sense.
Great father.
Great father, not the
Sorry.
Godfather. Ram.
That's his next one.
That's his next weapon. Godfather!
The upgrade.
And of course, I will just punch everything into whatever this guy can handle. And can I use like divine?
Paladin like hit and then see if you're doing it good. And
Yeah.
then smite if you're doing
Smite and stuff like
basically.
that. It's so long since I played Power. But 16 plus 6, so 22.
good. Smiting time.
It's smiting time.
So 22 to hit,
Yeah.
that's definitely a hit.
So then it's a smiting time. Fuck. I think you actually can use this spell beforehand to get extra, but whatever.
Yeah, I think you can.
Whatever.
But
Whatever. Sorry, I need to figure this out.
It's not easy to play
Divine Smite. There we go.
two characters at the same
No,
time.
it's not. I'm already terrible at just playing one.
So this is going to be really interesting.
Okay, so I use the Divine Smite, and that is 2d8, right? Plus an regular d8.
Oh, I see we have a lurker in the chat.
There's someone lurking.
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 As we say, bush lurking.
Yeah.
Bush lurking.
Lurking in the bushes.
Lurking in the bushes. So that is 15, 18 plus a total of 23 damage.
Oh, holy shit.
Total of 23 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
That's
sorry.
pretty good.
Yeah,
No?
no.
Yeah.
Yes. Is he only, or is he wielding a shield?
He's wielding a shield.
Okay.
But isn't it, I think it was... There's it's a huge sword still.
Yeah.
It was
so
like a
if
big-
It's a
he-
long sword, but
Yeah.
when he's using a shield, he can only.
It's a d8.
It's a D8 when he uses shield, or a D8 without.
d10 without a shield.
Ah.
This is just wild.
It's a
Okay.
great weapon.
So you said 23, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you great father, I almost called him.
Yeah.
Godric rushes forward with his longsword raised, and as he reaches his opponent, he smashes down with the might of gods,
Great father!
and the man in front of him just dissipate into blood and gore, and Godric is just he's all red, it's raining down upon him, and you behind him just see like the sword falling, going through, and you see two people.
Fucking Christ.
You see one person turn into two halves and falls down on the stairs
Okay, so he's
in
gone
front.
then.
So
Oh,
he's
shit.
gone.
I was gonna say he has a mastery what's called sap on his greatsword, which makes the creature have disadvantage on its next attack roll, but that's doesn't help now
It
because
doesn't
he's
matter.
dead.
He's dead.
Or
And
does he? Is it 2 people now?
So
might
both
be
of
just
them.
2 people now, huh? You might actually have made it worse.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
Like a hydra,
because
cut off his head and it becomes 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember something. So the next person is the housekeeper that is being dragged by Luffe in wolf form towards the entrance,
Yeah.
and he sees his man just turn into 2 halves, and he just starts screaming
shit.
from the top of his lungs.
He-
Ah!
Isn't he bound? Like,
I don't think he's gagged.
he's not.
Probably not. I don't know.
You tried to gag him, but he commanded.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
I think so.
Fail. Screaming on top of his lungs, just panic in his eyes as he seems to understand that, okay, this is not going his way at all.
Not at all.
So, with that fear, he is actually too scared to do anything. He just screams, and you see his eyes goes back and forth, looking at you,
Frozen in fear.
frozen
Oh
and
Frightened is
yeah.
this.
frightened, yeah. And Luffe, you can hear him.
Why did you put the dagger in the bag of holding?
I don't know.
It was me.
I know. Whose dagger was it? Was it that guy?
Yeah, it was the
Housekeeper?
housekeeper. So it's probably good.
Yeah. No. So now he's got a weapon in there.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah. That's good.
Hagman might have a weapon now, huh? Who knows? The housekeeper's yell booms inside the house, and but he stops, and you can hear this. He's mumbling to himself. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. And he's just saying it over and over and over again.
I wrote down this shit. Is it the same thing that we read in that book? Or somewhere that we...
I don't think so.
We read something about a spell or whatever, but I don't think it was the same thing.
You write it down if you want to. I can say once again, as he's just telling himself this over and over and over. I have to fucking find it again,
What
though.
did he say? We're born...
To darkness.
Reborn through dark.
Reborn.
Reborn through darkness. From nothing shall everything come.
Reborn.
I crossed it out.
Yeah.
And as this happens, can you move
Take the rest of it.
that person? You see a person coming rushing towards the
This
entrance.
is from the outside. Or
How far is it?
He gets up to Godric.
okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And he's just before he started running, he was just yelling, "No! No! Ah!" And he steps over the half of his man, and he just swings a scimitar at Godric. So let me see here. So that is
like
that's a 24 to hit.
Holy.
24. That's a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes in, slashes Godric for 6 damage.
Oh, that's too bad.
Too bad.
You have that stone form thing, doesn't he? See, will I?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if it's worth it on a
I don't think it's
stone.
worth it. I think that's just like 10
Yeah.
HP.
And he, I think Stone's Endurance is 12 plus something,
Yeah, it
the
might be.
new one. And the guy that came slashes this way and then tries to slash again, but it goes a little bit too high and misses completely. And then he, from the other hand, he brandishes a dagger
Holy shit.
Three fucking attacks.
and he, with a 23. He stabs Godric in the sides for 5 damage. Piercing, if that does anything. The first one was slashing.
He has fucking, he has an armor, doesn't he?
They got chainmail, I think.
Wonderful. No, I don't think so. Chainmail. No,
Don't think it matters.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he got a wand of web from the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
that's true.
And if he got that one, you got the ring of feather falling.
Okay. Then I just haven't added it.
Nope.
Probably.
Okay, so yeah, and this guy that came and started to attack Godric is he's well built, a little taller than the rest of the guys you have been facing. He has a clean-shaving head and a goatee that is kept pretty good, and kind of like a massive guy.
Like a biker dude.
And the next one, you hear from coming from deep down the house. You hear, "Oh no!" And you hear,
Oh yeah.
and you
it's
hear
a
another
zombie.
guy, and you hear another yell. Also, no, Bob!
Bob, the easiest name ever.
I did not just come on it right now.
The best name is Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah.
We
That's
say-
a good word.
say-
Mike Hunt. Yeah.
Say that fast.
I'm not gonna say it fast. But all right. So the next one is not you. It's the guy there, the caster close to there.
This
Yeah,
one?
this one. And it moves. It's on the outside, so it just moves to the corner. And like half, yeah, somewhere like that. And probably has vision of Godric, no?
Probably.
I think you will have half cover at least because it's in the doorway.
Wow.
Gets like 3+ in his AC.
It's highly likely that he would go outside the door.
But if
And
Cutting
and
a person in half.
Godric
Maybe.
sees this person is brandishing a sickle,
fucking sicko.
Yeah.
and she yells, "Ragnar, get him! Save the housekeeper!" And that was a feminine voice, of course.
Of course. Of course. Ragnar.
Ragnar, save the housekeeper! I am. All right. Next up is Lufa and
Yeah.
Brander on deck.
I don't really know
You are
like
a wolf.
my situation. I'm right behind Godric or something. Like
Yeah,
in wolf form.
I need to take a going out of frame and coming in on another frame. You are the tiny one there.
Yeah,
That's
You-
me, right?
That's you.
of course.
No, that's Feta.
Oh, yeah.
That's Godric. That's you, Brandor.
Okay.
I think that's the housekeeper you're
Yeah.
dragging.
Yeah.
And the
Makes
little
sense.
little one is you, Lufa. So you are a wolf.
I'm a
you
wolf.
are dragging.
And I've bitten in or dragging him by the foot.
You're
or
dragging
whatever,
him
if I
by
can
the foot.
remember correctly.
Trying to do as little damage as possible, but still holding on.
Yeah.
Don't you have a minotaur?
I don't know how
Just
we
go
ended
ahead.
up like this.
It
but
was
I'm-
because of me.
Okay.
100%.
I'm gonna keep going then. Try and drag him out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Aren't you a wolf now?
Yeah. So a bear.
Yeah! The bear I painted. The armored
It's
bear.
really cool.
Armored deer. There's not a that's boring.
We need to have. You guys need to make your minis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a wolf.
Yes.
You are trying to drag the housekeeper somewhere. In the door stands Godric, and pretty close to him stands the Ragnar. You presume.
Yeah.
So you could probably scooch through, but yeah, you can
Probably
scooch
going
through.
to be a bit tight if I'm trying to get past.
Yeah, with you could get past, but with the housekeeper, it would be. I think it would be pretty difficult because he's still alive. He's not, or he's not. He's still conscious.
Yeah, but he is frightened as fuck. So, are there any other enemies inside this room? Nothing. No. There's only the guys outside.
Yes, and something in the basement.
Yeah.
Where there was one zombie. Or one of the guys turned into a zombie.
Yeah, in the basement.
No, the one that was here. There was 2 guys here, and we accidentally killed one of them, and and the other guy.
Happens.
The other guy turned into a zombie.
Yeah.
And that guy you accidentally killed is just laying there with a fucking hole in his chest after Brandor poked him with his staff. Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Okay, well, I will. I see that he's getting quite hammered, so I'm gonna try and go like. Can I bite hard down on his ankle, so he won't run away, and then release him?
You see that the housekeeper he's pretty torn up. He's bleeding a lot, and his breath.
I don't want
is
to kill
not...
him. I just want to like make it so he doesn't run away, basically.
Yeah. So maybe you should like call for like trying to rip off his ankle or something.
I was thinking like break his bones.
Yeah, something like that. You're a wolf.
You're a regular wolf, right?
Yeah, you're a regular wolf.
They have like a thing that they got knocked prone if you bite.
Ah.
He's already prone though.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
already
laying
on the floor.
On the ground, being dragged.
Just trying to basically hurt
him more.
Just hurt a very specific part of his body, so it doesn't.
You're trying to break his leg so he would
so
not
can't
make him limb.
Move fast away at least. You can probably do that. That's a cold shot, so it will be harder for you to try to do this. Like I will put on.
But he's already tied up, and so he's getting ace advantage at least. I would say.
Yeah, because his legs are tied.
Yeah.
And I'm already holding them.
Yeah.
So I don't need to hit them basically.
You have to get a good bite.
Yeah. So try to bite him. It's a +5 to the AC because it's a cold one.
Okay.
And I think you will hit him if, as long as you hit the armor, of course, the arm class. But if you hit if you hit normal, you will take just damage from him.
Yeah.
If you hit the +5 one, you will break his bone, and he will take, of course, a little bit damage, but not just straight up damage.
Yeah. With advantage then.
Yeah.
It's a 20.
Natural
Crit?
20.
Natural 20? And you are... Describe it to me, Mr. Wolf.
I'm just like kind of dragging him as close to the door that I can get him, and then I bite down like pretty hard, so I can hear his bones like crushing a bit. And then I'm okay. That's good. And I turn around and try to get over to the around Godric, closer to the guy, hitting him.
So as you do this, you see the housekeeper screams in pain. And after the scream, he starts to go through the mumble again. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come.
Nothing shall ever come. There was some darkness shit in the other book.
There is some dark stuff in there. Yeah.
So and how much damage did you take?
I didn't roll any damage. I don't really know how much or whatever to roll as a wolf.
As a bite, I think it's a
bite. Yeah, sorry.
6 maybe.
Had it here.
I would guess a D6 for a wolf.
Yeah,
but I don't want to roll all the dices for crit and stuff like that.
But you can knock him unconscious.
Ah.
It's like not a...
Because I'm choosing not to kill him.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4s.
So you take 8 plus 2, so 10 plus 2d4s.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. A lot more than that.
You are intentionally not trying to kill him. You're trying to maim him.
Maiming him, so he's...
So even though if his hit points go under 0, he will just stay stable, unconscious.
Yeah.
Or?
Not stable necessarily.
Okay, so he will
Just
start.
unconscious.
Unconscious.
Okay, and will that giving like death rolls? That saves.
It's a little bit up to you. They were basically biting him to death and maiming him to death. So
Ah. It's
How much did you do? You definitely broke his leg.
4 and a 3, so it's
7
almost
plus
the best.
10.
Yeah,
That's a 17.
yeah.
So, okay, then a little going a little bit back. He screams, and he tries to start to say his "reborn through darkness," blah blah blah, and you see his eyes starting to close, and he goes unconscious,
Yeah.
or at least goes away.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Plan, but okay.
He is now actively bleeding out.
so we gotta stop the. Yeah, okay.
You gotta like.
Let me just
stabilize
say
it.
that, yeah. So you're a wolf. You have never been a wolf before.
I don't know how to do
So
that
I
stuff.
think this is pretty accurate of
Yeah.
what would happen.
Biting his fucking
Yeah.
leg off.
That's basically what's happening.
Yeah.
And I did it really good too.
Yeah.
Did you rip it off? Or
No,
just
I
broke?
was just biting,
Okay, yeah.
so probably just
Breaking.
crushed his whole foot
Yeah.
or whatever. And
Shit us. Okay, and then you wanted to move, right?
yeah, I want to move towards.
That's a
or
little bit
at
too
least
festive music for this moment.
crushing somebody's foot, and then it's like, well,
Maybe the next one is better. Just broke his foot. La 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 la. He's bleeding out, killing people accidentally.
Yeah, so I'm going outside and I'm trying to get around. I don't know how my movement is in wolf form, but at least
I think you have 40 in wolf.
yeah. So if I can get behind him,
Yeah, so you want to actually like coming a flank position,
yeah,
right?
basically.
Yeah. That's alright.
This guy is.
Yeah, just lay him down.
He's
Yeah, nice.
bleeding.
What we
Yeah.
call laying flat.
Yes.
And you have precisely gone around this Ragnar, so he doesn't get any opportunity attacks.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, so you are now behind Ragnar. Ragnar is now in the middle of you as Wolf and Godric,
Yeah.
standing in the entrance. And the next one is Brandor.
I should probably try to heal this guy then, maybe.
Stabilize him.
Stabilize him. I mean, I'm pretty proficient with herbalism and stuff like that. So
You're gonna make a potion like.
no, not make a potion right now.
So like
stuff him with something.
Medicine
and
check, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I have. Am I proficient with medicine? Of course I am.
Of course you are. Of course. So you see what Lufad just did, and
Yeah.
you... Okay, this guy is...
Bleeding out.
Fuck,
He's
He's
gonna
dying.
die.
So I'm trying at least stop the bleeding and stabilize him.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 plus 5, so that's a 17.
That's a 17.
Yeah.
You explain to me how you want to do this.
Well, I probably have some sort of on-hand bandage, not bandage, but like something. Rip
Cloth,
off
yeah.
some cloth and stuff and stop the bleeding and
you are
no.
focusing on the leg.
yeah,
Okay.
can you make this tourniquet, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Stop the bleeding and wrapping around the leg.
You probably have some sticks in your bag of holding, so yeah.
I don't have any sticks in my bag. I have a bush.
You have a
You have a
life.
bush.
I have a
least.
live bush. I'm not gonna take
You
the
have a
stick.
bush at least. If it's alive? That's another question.
But yeah, no, I try to create some tourniquet of some sort and bandaging his wound. So it's,
Yeah.
he's
High
not.
pressure.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So it's not.
Do you do
bleeding out.
anything else? You are focusing on the leg, or because he's like the rest of his damages is mostly like at least visible is to his head.
Yeah.
And some defensive wounds on his arm because you're the aggressor, of course.
What? We're not aggressive.
I know aggressive, but that's
Not
my
at all.
action, I would assume, right? So.
Yeah.
Probably check him or whatever.
But
for
you
more,
rolled
but-
pretty good, so I think you are able to stabilize him. As I am bad at choosing songs right now.
It's been too long.
It's been too long. But I don't think I can do any bonus action. No.
No.
Then
Yeah,
it's-
movement, maybe something like that. There's...
Oh my god. Now I think I chosen a good one. Sorry. When we are on the end of this round, I really need to run out and take a little leak.
It's okay.
So, Brandor, you
But
what
I-
did you call it? What did you?
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet. Yeah.
But I will move if he looks stable. Is there any guys coming over from here? Or
Right now you can't see anything. You heard the screaming.
It wasn't
but
body screaming, yeah.
You can't see anything right now.
then I will just stay by the housekeeper right now, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to keep him
Make sure he's
Company.
keep him company because he's so lonely.
Yeah.
All right. And from the basement, you hear, "Stay behind me, Gunhilda!" And you hear some like fighting noises from the basement. And if you can give me perception roll.
Who? Him?
No, wait. No, it's your passive perceptions, of course. What's your passive again?
My passive is only 13.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And
That's terrible.
so you heard this? Get behind me, Gunhilda! And some fighting, slashing. It sounds like something hitting flesh at least. And you hear, "Ah!" And it's Feta's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna add something to that. Oh, he's dead! Bob is dead! Oh my god! What is that thing?
Was Bob this is the guy that got summoned?
It was the two guys.
It was two guy.
Yeah.
No, Bob was. They have yelled for Bob, I think, under.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the basement.
Downstairs.
Okay.
It's a basement dweller.
I really thought the guy that we cut in half.
I don't think I gave him a name.
Probably not. Doesn't need one.
Not anymore.
He can be 2.5 men. Or 2 men.
Only two. Okay, it's Feta. Where is he? He's.
Feta is the one with
That
the
one.
sack.
Okay. What would Feta do? Isn't he like in the big giant mode still? Or?
He is, yeah, he's pretty huge. He's gigantic right now. He still has, no. Yeah, he's pretty huge.
I think he would. Wouldn't he go in here? See what's happening down in the basement? Is that
He's a
fair
cleric,
thing to
right?
do?
He's
Yeah.
a cleric.
So he could heal somebody, but
Probably, you can run him the way you want. But he's a cleric. Yep.
I'm thinking he would. He needs to be up here with us.
We don't know what's gonna happen outside here.
No.
Seemed like last time they ran out the back door. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe close the door there and
Oh, that's
get
a
it
good
shut. I think he has the keys actually, so maybe he can lock the
Lock
door.
it. If he does, I'm gonna do that.
He has the keys, yes.
He's gonna run over, like, stick his head inside, see if he can see something.
He doesn't see anything from. He sees some shadows moving, like deep inside, like down the stairs there.
Yeah.
But he can't see anyone.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting here?
But as he perks in there, you can give me an a perception.
Normal perception check. Hope. 20.
Hey!
220s already.
For fuck's sake.
So he hears like the fighting noises and the crying of a lady and zombie noises, and he also hears a voice he hadn't not heard yet. It's a little bit quieter or far away. or further away, and it's help! Let me out! Let me out!
It's probably a prisoner.
Yeah,
Yes,
highly likely.
but as you are fumbling through your keys, right?
Yeah, well, I don't think Feta would do that. He's not like a thief like me. I think.
No, it's more like checking for information.
Yeah. Okay, he's
Because
running in.
this looks like an office, right?
Yeah.
He will run in and he will try to like just crush the whole box there.
Okay, so
And then he tries to do like God
God of
of War. Bam! Straight through the chest.
okay, I just need to find this.
Does he have a lot of strength?
No, just like 10, I think.
Okay, I really need to run out and take a little pee
Yeah, we
break
can take it.
before I can start with this again.
Does he only have 10?
I'm pretty sure he only has 10.
For fuck's
I
sake.
made like a temporary character for him here.
Ah, light!
Ah! He has 10 strength, he has 10 dexterity, so he can't be nimble while doing it either.
For fuck's sake.
That wasn't a good idea, I think. Only 8 in charisma, so you can't talk his way into it.
Yeah.
I will see how it goes.
19.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is going on? It's terrible stats. Is that the right stats?
Yeah, the stats are correct, numbered, but
Yeah.
it's all fucked up because there's a wrong armor and all that stuff.
yeah.
But the numbers are correct.
I can go in
But
here
it
and
says
see.
he has a disadvantage on those checks, stuff like that. That is not correct. But I think either way, he would be able to use like his weapon to
Yeah.
break a little chest. That
Yes,
should be
it is.
impossible. Yeah,
With us nothing. What the fuck?
I don't know if
Oh.
that's anything on my weapon either.
So bad. Well, he's a spellcaster, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you guys burn enough from the lights?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really horrible.
All right. So yeah, inside this room.
Did he know about the chest beforehand? Or will he have to like look and then find it and then try to crush it with his mates?
I can just give you like, because you are now actually looking more inside the room.
Yeah.
I can just give you an overview of what's there.
Yeah.
So there's some stairs to the left leading down, and to the right there's a desk with a comfy chair and a chest in the right corner. There's only room to walk past this table on the left side. On the desk there are several documents, a candlelight with matches, unlit candlelight with matches close, some writing utensils, a stamp, and a hand crossbow laying on the desk. Yeah, so that's what you see right now.
Yeah.
And there's also some paintings in here.
Fucking pain.
So on the
He
western
doesn't
wall,
know that we are looking for paintings, does he? I don't think so.
No, we haven't told him.
Oh.
no, I don't think he
I
knows.
think you're the only one, actually.
Ah.
You all got the information about the painting material that
Yeah.
he wants.
Yeah, but...
And that we should check how many paintings there were and what the
or something.
value of those or whatever it was.
So on the western wall, there's a painting of a landscape with a troll on it. Yes. Actually, give me a...
Investigation?
history check when you look at this landscape painting of a troll with a troll on it.
16.
So you remember that,
I don't know if there is anything extra, but
but it was good enough because you remember you have seen this painting before,
oh,
way back when you were in the big tavern in the first games. You saw this troll, and you remember actually Charlie had a big tried actually to bring this
it's the one she was trying
painting
to.
with her, and
Yeah.
the Nissa stopped her from taking it outside of the house.
You know, like the first town or the,
Yes.
the
Well, we were
motel or
fixing
whatever.
stuff on this.
Yeah, when you were actually janitors.
Yes.
We've always been janitors.
Yeah, we're still janitors.
What was the painting of?
It's a painting of a landscape with a troll on it. Like the troll is it's like a small mountain, and you see like a big troll. Like you see his nose and eyes, and his hair looks like part of the landscape. But it's a little bit raised over the mountaintop.
Yeah.
He's just like watching you, lurking inside the landscape. On the other wall, there's a painting of a halfling in fine clothes, standing on some stairs leading up to this building, Ormheimr.
Yeah.
And under the painting is written Jokul Ormson, owner.
That's
On the-
your good problem.
On the eastern wall, there's a painting of an old, crusty halfling leaning on a bearded axe. He's grinning menacingly, and his eyes are big, inviting, and stares right through you. His hair and beard is uncombed, wild, and with streaks of grey in them. His face is spotted with red dots, similar like blood, maybe. And under the painting, it says, Eirik Ormson, founder.
Oh.
And the last painting is of a single mountain, shooting up from a fog-covered lake, with a twisted and dark-looking forest halfway up the mountain. And under the painting it says, Blocksberg.
Oh. Blocksberg.
I'm noting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good because I'm not.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
I think he's still going to try and like get over if he saw this chest pretty fast. Try and get over as far as he can at least towards the chest to see if he can get it open. Preferably by just crushing it with this mace. Just
Sure.
Because he's already
Gigantic.
yeah.
I don't think that gives any advantage to anything other than
He does have extra on strength, doesn't he? When he's huge.
I don't actually know. Could you look it up? I'm just have to read fast over this.
once you have advantage on strength checks.
Yeah.
And your speed increased by 10 feet.
He also has advantage due to powerful build on athletics and stuff like that, does he?
But he had giant ancestry. So he can... when you hit a target with an attack roll and deal damage to it, you can also deal 1d10 fire damage.
Oh. Nice. So I'm going to set the chest on fire then. Who knows?
Okay, and this chest is it's not like a small chest like you found in Jokul's.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's a big one.
big regular chest.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, what did you want to do?
I just wanna. He runs in and tries to get to the chest to break it open with his mace.
Okay,
If he can run that far.
you managed to
probably.
get that far,
Okay.
and you try to just smash it open.
Just hammer it and see if I can like break the lid of it.
Yeah, roll me a hit.
Miss the chest, please.
with advantage? No.
No.
It's a 14 plus whatever he has. I think it's plus
Plus
nothing.
2.
Plus 2.
I saw here, I think. Yeah, 2.
On strength, he has 0 strength.
But it
It's
says
just
2
a
plus 2
weapon
because
hit.
it's proficiency.
Okay, yeah. You grab your. He has a mace. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. You grab it and you smash down, and splinters crash open, and it's splinter goes everywhere, and the chest is like caved in, and you can see in there is a half plate, a hand axe, and a small
Nice.
shield.
Nice shield too.
They look pretty regular.
Oh.
Nothing like special
Nothing
about
special
them.
about them, no.
They look
Half-life
finely
skills.
made, but nothing that piques your interest, especially like yeah.
No.
Should he use his turn to get that too, or half plate? That is.
I don't know. It's specifically not worth a lot. I don't know.
Well, a half plate is worth a lot in gold, but you know we're not here to rob these guys for being mainly. We are now, though. We are now.
Right, I'm here.
Yes.
I don't think Feta is here for that reason, though.
But Feta did, as the last thing he did last time was run over to a chest because he grabbed the keys and tried to open it. So
Okay. So he's gonna use his rest of
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
because
rest
he
of
tried
his
to
turn.
open that one, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't manage.
he
He should
got the
have done
wrong
it
keys.
like I did it.
Yeah.
Just yell ducky and
Ducky, ducky, ducky.
ducky.
Okay, so
He's gonna use the rest of his turn then to like try to grab
Grab him.
whatever
Okay.
he can from.
I will add in.
Chest.
So it's a half plate and
A half plate, a hand axe, and a shield.
Yeah.
You are now facing like the wall, right? So
Yep.
you are on the side of.
Or at least maybe like this, maybe.
Yeah.
So I can't see anything what's happening.
No. But I think you can see like the
Doorway.
table,
Yeah.
like you are standing right next to.
Yeah.
Just FYI. Yes, that is your turn, and we are now at the top of the round with Godric.
is he like in a blood rage right now and just get this done, or
That is up to you.
I don't know how is he? Is like a character.
I don't know.
He has decimated this one guy.
Yeah.
And he is a paladin,
Yeah, that's something too I was thinking about.
but he's also like this fighter, and as he remembers like this vision he had with the sword, and
It's not like complete. He sees the fear of the housekeeper, and he's like more like trying to intimidate these guys to like drop their weapons.
Yeah, probably.
And at the guy, doesn't he have like this shield bash thing? He can just shield bash him, not trying to do too much damage, and in that trying to intimidate him to like disarm, basically.
Like hit them in the face with the shield and say like stand down.
Or yeah, no, probably try to use his shield to disarm his weapon, and like, can I do that?
Yes, that would be a cold shot though, and your shield takes damage. You can roll a 1d4 with the bashing,
But hit first, or
but hit first, of course.
with advantage since he's flanked.
Yes,
Probably.
And I will add a cold shot is
It really depends on a call shot, I think, but it's up to you.
yeah. I have a number in my head.
Yeah.
You go.
Come
He
on.
wait. He has two weapons. He has a scimitar and a dagger.
The guy.
The guy you are.
Yeah, take
hitting.
the scimitar.
You're trying to get his scimitar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
15 plus. I don't know what the plus is on a shield. 5.
No, not that much.
Doesn't it say anything?
But anyways, you.
Doesn't.
Probably has some extra, but
Do they have like a bash thing?
But he doesn't have enough.
it's not enough. Okay.
I can just say that. He. I should not. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Fuck it. He. Godric takes his shield and smacks at towards the scimitar in the hand of this Ragnar guy. And he sees his. You hit his hand pretty hard, but Ragnar is holding fucking tight on that scimitar. He's
losing
not
that shit.
losing this. He wants to save his boss. He wants to be the hero.
But he's still like shouting, drop your weapons!
Okay, yeah.
We need to talk to your boss!
No. Give him to me. Yes. Anything more you do?
I don't know, I think that's an attack, right? So,
Yes,
or
yes.
I would
an
say
action.
I think I've talked to Godric about this. I would think that's a bonus action. I would like him to actually be able to use his shield,
Okay,
like stuff like
Yeah,
that. So
for that stuff,
I will
yeah.
give him. That's a bonus action.
okay. If that is the outcome of it, He's probably gonna try to hit this guy once more with just his sword.
It's like, stand down.
Stand down, and he's like definitely no, and then
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
Still miss though. 10 plus 6, 16.
16 to hit.
Is it a miss?
That's a hit.
It is it.
How is a 15 plus something?
I added something.
Oh, okay.
It was
It was a cold shot.
It was a call shot, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should I drink it for you?
I drank the pina colada. Please. But this one is, like I say, the best pina colada I have actually tasted because the coconut really hides the pineapple flavor.
that is very helpful. Yeah.
At least to me.
Is it pineapple in pina colada?
I don't know.
Isn't it just?
I think it's just coconut, like
It's
milk.
just coconut.
I think it's pineapple in it.
Okay, whatever. It's so long since that.
Can't remember.
All right.
But okay, so he's gonna use divine smite again. No, can he do that? No.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah. 5 plus 5, 6. I mean, so 11 damage.
11 damage.
Mm.
Right. You have smacked him with the shield and you come down with Great Father.
He's first yelling, "Bertha, drop your weapon!"
Little confusing, for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Calling him Bertha.
My name is Ragnar, for fuck's sake. And then you come down with,
Great father! Yeah!
and you cut him across his chest, like one of the, some of the padding on his studded leather drops off. And he's like, he got a cut in close to his shoulder. Is that the best you can do? And then it's the housekeeper.
No,
No.
you just saw it. I can do better. I promise you.
And it's the housekeeper, and he's now stabilized. He's just laying there. And now it's Ragnar's turn. He sees that he is sort of surrounded, but he focuses in on Godric, coming in with a scimitar attack. That's 22 to hit.
That's a
Holy
hit.
shit.
Slashes across Godric's chest with 6 damage. And he goes again. And as he comes down and he tries to get it up again, and he fumbles somehow and comes a little bit to the side of Godric, and he's open for attack.
Oh,
Oh.
by him or
He's
by
open for a reaction
yeah, by
From
him
Godric
or
or
from Godric.
from Godric.
Natural 20.
Oh my god! That's good! Shit!
Oh.
We've had a lot of these today.
Damn, I rolled a 1.
What is this like channel divinity? It's so long since it's been a paladin.
Channel Divinity is not
Isn't that-
fighting
Okay, but he only have like divine smite once, I think. Right?
thing. Probably twice.
It says it was like one charge, but whatever. So it's 8 plus 5 and then a roll, right?
Yeah.
And that's 8, so it's 16 plus 6. I mean, so that is 22.
Damn!
Damn.
You, Ragnar messes with the scimitar, comes to the side, and Godric sees an opportunity, coming down with his Great Father, hitting
Once again.
Ragnar on the side, open up more of the studded leather, and he has a great open wound on his side, and it's bleeding heavily.
Is he still up?
He's still up, he's still standing, and he, with his other hand, he comes in with a dagger.
Well, when he says this, it's like, wait for Lord!
Yeah.
We only want to talk to a boss!
No! And he comes in with a dagger with a 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
So you take 5 more damage. Piercing.
Where did I go? There we go.
Where did I go?
Where did I go?
Where did I go?
It's looking pretty rough.
And from down under, you, as Feta, hear, and you hear,
This single zombie is decimating the guys.
They're struggling down there.
If it's not several zombies, though, it might
you
be.
never know.
and you hear, running Gunhilda!
Fucking Skinhilda.
What the fuck is
And you
happening
hear
down
this,
there?
and you hear this voice low. Let me out, please! Don't leave me!
Do you hear that from the basement?
Yeah,
Somewhere?
and it's only
Feta.
Feta that hears
Yeah.
that voice. The rest of you only hears like the fighting commotion.
The yelling.
And we have something in the chat.
Ah, yes. Spam.
Yeah,
Can you fix it from there?
fuck that.
Is it all?
Yeah, it is. This is like every time you stream, you get this stuff.
All your streams, can you add me on
They
Discord?
want to add you because they want to sell shit to you on Discord.
But that's great.
You can just ban him.
I don't know how I do it.
Do you not have YouTube on there?
Fuck it.
Ah,
Yes.
let's see if I can do it. If not.
And you hear more fighting commotions, slashing. Sound. Yes. No, that was the wrong one. Fuck.
Yes.
Sure. No man. And this person in front of here with the sickle comes running up towards you, Lufa, and tries to slice you with a sickle.
She's not gonna harvest me.
Probably trying going for that pelt.
Yeah.
Fucking harvest.
That's 12 to hit.
I don't know if I get anything different while I'm a wolf. Probably not, right?
Can you check
Like
the
for
AC?
the wolf
Huh?
AC?
Mm-hmm.
It might actually be 12.
Lower.
I think it's 13 or something like that. It's 13.
Ah, that's
Oh.
good.
She comes down and misses you
Barely.
barely. Like you hear the whooshing sound in your ear. And it's now your turn with Brander on deck.
Yeah. So now I'm getting surrounded.
Yeah, can you move?
Like
Yeah.
right next to my ear there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Wait, are they flanking you right now?
Ah, he's with his back to me. I don't think it works like that, does it?
It's just flanking if they're on opposite
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah. She's not. No. She will stand there. It's your turn, Lufa.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my claws and like try to rip over his feet or legs.
On Ragnar or
Yeah.
the new one?
No, on Ragnar.
Okay.
Not specifically, but in that height.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
going
just
for
a
the
regular
like a
hit.
claw attack.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Advantage too, yeah. Oh, it's already a 19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a 19 to hit.
You go in with your claw and you rake him across his
Yeah.
back legs,
Like
like behind. Yeah.
those two?
Yeah, I think so. We only have a bite attack, but for
Oh, so there's no claw attack.
not really, but
But sure,
for the
for the visual.
for the visual, it's
Okay. That's 6 plus whatever it is.
+2.
That's 8. You open a wound on one of his legs, and the blood is gushing out.
Nice.
Why? Fucking Wolfie!
Fucking
Just growl
wolfie.
back.
That's a good growl.
It's more like that.
Like Lion King.
Like a little kitten.
Like, yeah, that was fucking right.
I don't know.
And then comes Mufasa. Roar! Damn. I need to watch that movie
I think
again.
it was a bit like that.
Yeah.
And Brandor.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Because you are done, right,
I
Lefebvre?
don't think I can do anything more in a round, at least. Not like that.
Does this look like pressing to help, or should I run and?
You probably know better if this looks pressing.
He looks kind of pressing. Does, but okay. I will. Should I use?
You just kind of helped a guy on the ground stabilize because you saw what was happening. So I think you would be able to notice that Godric is
Bleeding.
He's
bleeding heavily at the moment.
But he's bleeding.
I would say heavily.
Okay. Okay, I will jump over. Can I just run past this Godric and try to do like a monk jump kick in his face?
Oh my god. Then you actually... Do you... Okay, can you explain to me once again?
I just want to do like a cool thing. It's just a regular monk, like unarmed strike in his face.
Yeah, but you just want to... But you move...
Needs to look cool.
You move...
I'm a monk. I move past.
You
him.
move past Godric first, or
Yeah.
do you go into the kick instantly? That's what I want.
No, I move past him
move past him first.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Don't
and
climb
sort of
over
use
him
Godric like a leverage and just jump.
on his shoulder. Like,
Yeah, on the shoulder
Yeah.
and then kick him and try to kick him in the face.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, go for it. As you roll me an acrobatic as well. You
gotta
may-
do
you-
it.
you
gotta
kinda-
do it.
Did it?
Yeah.
You detailed it too much
Yeah.
that you couldn't just give you a straight up roll.
19.
On the acrobatics.
Yeah, that's good.
14 plus 5.
You, as you grab Godric's shoulders, you hear under the weight, and you
Because I'm huge.
Yeah.
you're pretty good, and he is pretty hurt. Why? And you can describe your kick.
Yeah, is it like just not a roundhouse kick, but just a straight side kick? Is that what it is called?
Like Jackie Chan.
Like Jackie Chan? Should I show like this?
Please do.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, nice. Because a roundhouse kick, you might have hit the...
Yeah, I think
Godric as
things
well.
would have. Is it with an advantage, like flanking? Alright, I assume so.
He's flanked.
Yeah, he's already flanked, so I think you will get it as well.
Ooh, 12 plus 5 plus 17.
That's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
I have to learn. It's a great 5 damage.
5 damage. Ragnar is... Come up here with the beautiful kick you just showed us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. And you hit Ragnar right in his mouth. And you hear the breaking of teeth. And
Jesus.
a louder crack as you see the jaw goes a little limb. And he's kind of like this. And you see just blood and white pieces of teeth just falling out.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Why?
But he's still standing.
He's still standing.
Then I will use flurry of blows to take another attack
Oh my
with
God.
my other. Then I do a roundhouse kick. Like that's the first one, and then take my foot down, and then roundhouse kicking in with my other hoof.
Yeah, that you can do. You are. Yeah. You will not hit Godric with that one.
That's only a 13. 8 plus 5 with advantage even.
13.
Yeah, 13
Your
or 30. No.
Yeah.
as you turn around, you kind of lose like the track of Ragnar, and as you come up with your second hoof, you miss him. Like you hit behind him instead,
Damn it.
hitting air.
And then for my last attack,
Yeah.
You have 3?
yeah,
You have
I
3
use
attacks. Yeah, fleur of blows.
Fleur
Oh,
of blows
shit.
gives me 2 extra attacks.
I thought I was the only one with 3 attacks.
That's a 23, so I was in that hit.
That's a hit.
For a 7 damage. That's-
7 damage, and that's also a kick.
That's also a kick, yeah. Or no, that's more like a miss with my roundhouse, and then I do an elbow in the face.
Nah.
Okay, then you go for the elbow. And as you landed a little weirdly on your last kick, the elbow goes upwards, so you hit him like in the jaw that was already
Already like falling off.
yeah.
That's why I hit
And
him
you
up
hear
and out.
another giant crack,
Oh my god.
and you see like the jawbone is sticking out.
Nice.
We're telling you, we only want to talk to your boss, okay? We don't have to do this more difficult than it needs to be.
Oh my god, don't believe you. Oh my god. Alright. Feta in his just moving out of the combat.
Yeah, he's not.
Basically.
He's
Just
just
not joining that stuff.
down from the basement. He's just hearing like footprints, light footprints running up.
Towards here.
And you hear a door slams open, and then the sounds disappear. Like you hear like yelling with the running. Oh no, God! Yeah,
They're not coming up here then.
no.
No.
And with that, it's Feta's turn.
Yeah. I think he will. He doesn't know how bad is or whatever is happening out there really. Like
He is picking up loot
picking up loot.
at the moment.
Yeah.
I think he will go and investigate like a little bit down the stairs. Probably not like run down the stairs because he knows there's crazy stuff there.
Okay, so as you move, you can give me what's your passive perception?
As Feta,
Passive investigation.
I think.
No.
No, you broke it.
I want all the way back. Jesus.
And since your turn is always light music, so since
Yeah.
you are not battling,
I'm not fighting.
the wedding feast. Yeah?
There we go. Character. Feta.
I need to change
passive
this song.
Passive.
investigation 11.
So not very good. I have
His-
never seen a character with good passive investigation, to be honest.
No, none of us has played a wizard, I
No.
believe.
No. I had like 23 in passive perception. I think.
Yeah, me too, but never investigation.
No.
But with your passive investigation, as you move, you turn, so you face the desk, and you are moving out. You see, like the book is a kind of big book is open, and you kind of take in like some names that you know there, like it says Bjarki and Ingmar, and then you just
I can check it out
move.
better if it catches his eye, if that's something interesting to him.
As Feta, he is like a scullery type, so
Yeah.
I think it would.
You will probably use some investigation to
Yeah,
check this out.
I think so.
Yeah. So with the passive, he knows some
He
names.
notices it and then he checks it out a bit further, I think.
Yeah. So on this book, it looks like a log book,
Yeah.
and there are several names of townspeople like Bjarki, Ingmar, Woden, and Dagfinn. And Dagfinn has a remark stating close to his name with kind of big letters, untrustworthy, like in the sides.
Yeah.
And it's hard for you to know if he means all of the guys have said, or if it's just Dogfin.
Yeah.
And also you see Charlie, Brandor, Godric, Luffe, and your own name, Feta. And with a remark, they have a circle around them with a little point arrow sticking out, and under the arrow it says janitors? Question mark.
Our group should be called the janitors.
Yeah, actually.
For fuck's sake, it should be.
Just have to.
The janitors.
We get like a banner we're gonna walk around with janitors on it.
And you see downwards, it's just like names you don't recognize, and then you see like names you don't recognize, but like House Ulf, House Andvari. And these are famous big noble houses from Björgvin that Feta recognized the name of, at least, but he doesn't recognize the name that is attached to the house,
like the first name or whatever.
Yeah.
The person.
Sorry, it actually doesn't say the first name. It just says House Ulf and House Andvari. Yeah, that's on what's on the big ledger that is out there. And the rest is like more like blah 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 and some gold being counting down and stuff like more logging of expenses and money in, money out, goods out, goods in.
I think he might pocket the book.
Seems
Or is that-
important enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it has our names circled around, and it's no other note about our group.
It's
other
not
than
like
it's-
they don't know there has been people here, so it doesn't help to like leave the book to hide us being there.
No, no, that's true. But taking it might serve in the purpose that they don't have our names.
Yeah.
If it should go really sideways.
Wow.
I don't think we're quite like really sideways yet.
They might think there's some.
I really like to see what you mean.
We only
Shit
killed
hitting the fan.
2 people.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that bad.
You see, it's okay.
With the guy turning into a zombie, might be 3.
Yeah, but that's not our fault.
We didn't turn him into a zombie.
That is the housekeeper.
He might have killed all
We
these
assume
people.
that's the housekeeper.
I think he will pocket the book.
Book the book,
Yeah.
and you also notice there's a desk drawer that's slightly ajar. It's not completely closed.
I know he wants me to
Yeah.
look at it, but
Don't look at it.
I don't wanna.
Fuck you!
Don't do it.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, do it.
I will look at it. Of course.
We're gonna start like
I can also-
this. Oh, you're gonna put it there? No, fuck
No,
no.
fuck
I'm
that
not
shit.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Before I read that part, it's also like a stamp. Like you see on the stamp, it's turned up so you can see like the face of it, and it's the signature of House Olm.
Yeah, like
on
the
a stamp.
yeah,
Like stand for a letter or like for like
for the snake and stuff probably.
Yeah, but for like stamping documents and stuff. So, right inside this drawer, we open up, and inside the drawer is a gold ring and
Does he know that we're looking for that? I hope
pouch.
so.
yeah, he does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he was there
He
at
was there.
at the meeting with Dogfin. Gold ring, and he also was there when you heard the talk in when you talked to Grimnar, the bounty dwarf, the guard
Yeah,
dwarf.
I think he. Yeah.
And
But we're only
Yeah.
written a ring, not a gold ring. I've only written
I
and
think
a
it was
ring.
actually a silver ring, but
Or what? No.
sure.
but he knows that a gold ring, like a merchant guild that he doesn't remember the name of right now.
Yeah.
Wants.
Want to borrow a golden ring?
Yeah,
Yeah.
For
that was the
15
thing.
gold.
Yeah.
There's a pouch also there, and there's a small ladder addressed to Jokul. So it says on the
On the
outside
pouch.
it's just no like golden
Oh,
ring,
yeah, the letter.
letter, and a pouch.
Yeah.
And on the letter it says Jokul with like fine written. Yes.
Mm,
Always important to have some
yeah.
discovery stuff while
And
you are
I'm a bit
while the
like-
rest is fighting.
He knows it's a bit. He's probably a bit in a hurry, so he's not going to like check it too good what's inside it and stuff. I think he will just pocket everything. At least the ring and the pouch. Maybe not the letter. Don't think it seems probably that important.
Okay.
You not agree?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
No, there's-
Feta's
there's a
choice.
letter in a,
That's Feta's
in a-
choice.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
drawer. Probably.
Okay, so you
I'm taking the what's
The pouch?
value
No,
of the
but
pouch
I,
and
the
I
ring.
think he would because he was the one like really
yeah.
was curious about this guy knowing something about
that's true.
The symbol.
The symbol.
Yeah.
If
I
that
think-
letter actually says something to Jokul about
that stuff. Yeah, that's true.
I think he might have just taken it.
So
For-
he will
for-
take it all then, but
Just
he won't
information.
open the letter and do stuff like
No,
that
no.
now because he probably doesn't have time for that. And so he just grabs it all,
he grabs the ring, grabs the pouch, and grabs the letter.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and just puts them in his pockets or whatever.
Shit. I need to do that.
Yeah, can you just write like a letter with the name Jokul on so I can remember later when you probably will open it up? Okay, yeah, so you have rummaged through the desk, you have rummaged the chest. The floor is yours.
Probably got some time left. Now he will do the investigation from like down the stairs, and he will look out the door while he walks past or runs past,
Okay, yeah.
just to see if it's all crazy out here.
Yeah, he sees the back of Godric in the doorway.
I
Ah,
think-
okay.
At least as I would play it, is he sees that we got control over the situation and will continue his stuff.
Yeah, nothing seems changed from his
Ah.
perspective.
That's the thing.
Okay, so you go down to the basement.
At least like carefully though.
think I have.
What was the? Did you say what was in the pouch?
No.
No. So just
And
the
he didn't
pouch.
check it either. He just put it in the pouch.
Was a little bit heavy.
Oh.
So sorry about this because we need to turn.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh,
Just do it like that.
I could have just moved because we have to move. We have to turn this one,
Oh. It's the big one.
the big one.
You can just ask us to do it. You know. You don't have to
Someone
come over here.
thought you might be fighting down here.
Oh.
Oh, that was a bigger battle map, yeah.
Okay, we will come down there.
Yeah, probably.
At one point, maybe. Who knows? I'll just set this up
Let's
for
just
you
leave.
again.
Yeah,
And you were here, right?
that was just right outside.
So you come down here,
Now,
and at the bottom of the stairs, you see the zombie in a death battle with a robed individual.
yeah. What does he do?
The robed individual takes a quick look up at you and focuses on the zombie.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hold back for a bit,
Yeah.
like hold an attack or defensive position
Yeah. Okay.
for
Sure.
now. I'll think about it.
You see, like the zombie is flesh has been torn away. It's like liquids running down the corpse, and you see also this robed figure that the robe has been
Torn.
torn. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And like you see something red on the neck of this robed person, like someone has
Looks like blood.
bitten down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see. It's now top of the round with Godric. You're still on the outside. Godric's turn.
Sorry, I gotta find his thing.
Got too much stuff there with that big screen.
Yeah, I know. It's I was at Feta, that's why.
Ah.
There you go. Yeah, he will. I think he will heal himself.
Probably time for that.
Cast Cure Wounds. Yeah. He'll cast Cure Wounds at first level. That's the only thing he got. Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. So he's sort of just not stepping too much back, but more in a defensive position and just trying to heal himself.
Like nothing?
Nothing. No, it's okay. 7 plus 4 is 11.
That's okay.
So it's not too much, but it's something.
You used lay on hands or
No,
what?
Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds. Okay.
Fuck's sake, I'm not gonna roll in here.
That's a bonus action or an action.
I think it's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an action. For 11 hit points.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's
So you
not
see,
bad.
like his wounds are closing up, and he seems more fine,
Yeah.
for a lack of better words. Yeah, that's good. And that was Godric's turn.
Not unless he can. No, I think that's his turn.
Probably doesn't have too much other stuff he
Oh,
can do.
if he can use his shield bash to like
As a bonus action.
as a bonus action to try
Yes.
to like shove this guy a little bit. away.
Probably. If you shove him, that's more like this action, not hitting.
Yeah.
So I don't think
more
he
like a
will
shoving action.
do
Okay, so
damage with a shove,
Just,
because
hit
he doesn't
him.
have any spikes on Bertha.
So hit him with
Yeah.
the shield.
Probably.
Yeah.
You hit him or you shove
Yeah,
him.
Hit him.
Okay, you bash.
Yeah.
Shield bash. Yeah, okay.
Just try to sort of. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh my god. And we said that
one.
we said a shield bash. Is that the fourth one today?
Yeah.
For you specifically?
No.
Two for him.
Two for
Oh my god. Okay, sure.
And you've
Cool.
had a few ones, didn't you?
I should have.
What's the damage on these things?
4, D4.
So it's a 4 plus 4, so 8.
Oh my god. You hit him. Where do you want to? Like the chest?
No, just try to get him away and hit him in the face. Sort
Okay,
of.
you.
He's
you go-
already fucked up in the
Here's-
face.
He has already won. Like this side of his face is crumbling, and you hit him on the other side, and you hear it, and it breaks open, and his jaw is kind of almost like falling off.
Really fucked.
Why?
Just drop your swords. We only want to talk. No, he can't even
Sounds
say
like I'm
that.
making fun of someone.
Yeah, it does. We're making fun of him.
Yeah.
Making fun of Ragnar,
Yeah.
the bandit captain.
That's his captain. Is he the captain?
He's the captain now.
Okay.
All right.
Look at me.
Look at
I'm
me.
the captain.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain.
He takes a quick look at the housekeeper. And he tries to go for Godric again.
It doesn't give up that easily, that's for sure.
That's for
And he goes in with the scimitar with a 23 to hit.
Holy shit.
He has great hits.
He has good hits. That's 6 damage, slashing. And he goes again from the other side. And he completely misses. He goes.
okay.
He hits the
Again.
ground, like dragging his scimitar along the ground, and he takes up the dagger and tries to hit at you
This
with
guy actually has 3
a
attacks.
14,
That's a miss.
and he tries to, and he misses. Oh my god!
So tired.
How do I take this job?
He's kind of fucked up.
And then yes, it's back down to Feta.
Yeah.
Okay.
The zombie
Because now they're in there.
is looking at the rogue figure, looking up at Feta, and you see like really slow thought process, and just goes for the robed person.
Yeah, of course. Closest.
Closest. Brain.
Eat brain.
Brain.
He goes for slams towards the robed person with that is a hit and takes 5 damage. And you see as the zombie slams into the robed person in front of you, just the robed person just falls over, completely limp
Yeah.
on the ground, and the zombie turns slowly to Feta.
Being a zombie and fighting towards a cleric is not the best choice.
No,
And you-
it's a very bad choice.
And Feta hears from deeper inside the basement, "Please don't leave! Oh my god! Oh my god, there's only a zombie left! Please! Anyone!"
Who did that? The robed?
No, the from
Oh, you're
deeper
just
inside the
hearing it.
basement.
Okay.
And then it is the person outside.
That's her.
This one.
Yeah. She looks at Ragnar, sees he's a mess. But panic grows up in her eyes, and she breathes out and, okay, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna use a turn to man up.
And goes around Luffa,
Okay. Like so.
like on the backside, straight back.
Like that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And has now advantage. She takes a page out of your book.
Yeah, she's learning fast.
Fast learner.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is a 19.
That's a hit if I got only
You're gonna have 13.
yeah.
So that's she takes the sickle, slashes down your behind, and you take 3 damage plus 1 necrotic damage.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter, does it?
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Necrotic. Yeah.
So that's 4 damage.
Yeah.
But not in your.
Not in the original form.
No.
No.
If you add
The wolf.
11 temporary hit points, that's how much you have.
Or did it just heal it again?
10. Yeah.
11.
Do we get a lot of spam today?
Yes. I banned the one. At least the one at the bottom. But,
Is the same guy just continuing, or is it another one?
No, it's
the other guys is like they always write, add them on Discord, and then they follow you. So I wasn't gonna ban him just yet because he followed us, even though it's spam.
Yeah. But a follow is a follow.
Yeah.
Sure. And
we go.
you, Brandor, you see like in your left, like a side vision, that the sickle has like a green glow.
We're gonna put that in a bag of holding too.
And then it's
The
Luffa
sickle,
with Brandor on deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a bit angry at the lady trying to like do my thing. So I'm gonna turn around and like bite her wherever feels natural. And a little growl.
You go for the leg because you bite down. Since you did this.
No, it's more like a stomach hit.
Okay,
I
you
would say.
just move and try to bite at something.
Yeah,
In
like
the
in head height.
yeah.
It's a 14 plus Probably.
That's a hit. You,
Something,
Should've
yeah,
done that.
give me a roll the damage as well.
7 plus 4, was it?
7 plus 2.
Plus 2?
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
You said 7 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
9.
I'm just biting like for like the stomach area
Yeah.
and just kind of bite down and rip away.
Is this the cook?
Yeah. And the entrance
So it's kind of just rips the skin off on the stomach.
and the entrails. What's
Probably it's going to come a bit stuff out there. Yeah,
the? It just
it's not like don't rip all of it off, but
or
there's
you
no
rip a
opening.
hole in her stomach. So entrails. She looks down, tries to and sees entrails just falling out, and she tries to grab. What? No. And as she tumbles, you hear like
This is not good.
reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come.
Uh,
And she just
too.
falls over and spasms a bit on the ground.
Wow.
And you see like a blood pool just.
Oops.
We can frame this on the zombie.
Yeah.
On the zombie. It's fine.
This is okay.
It's fine.
This is okay.
You were lucky with that one.
What?
Nothing. Lufa, anything more you want to do?
I don't think I have anything more I can do other than like move around. So
You have Ragnar. Yeah, sure. You just eaten the cook.
Yeah. I probably don't have more attacks than one in wolf form.
No.
No.
So I'm gonna kind of stay there or
Turn your attention back to
Yeah.
Ragnar. Yeah. Just like kick some dirt
Yeah.
on.
pee a bit on her.
And it's Brander's turn.
Sorry, I need some charging.
Did the music go off? Or is it just a song?
I think it's just a song. So.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah.
That was a little bit too happy.
It's
It is a
time.
happy time now.
It is a happy time now because
Happy slaying.
Yes.
Happy slaying. Happy
We're
slaying.
doing what we enjoy.
because now I'm actually like I've done all my 3 attacks previously, and I'm like not hurt my boy, so I'm gonna use my horn to try to stab him in the stomach.
All right.
So like,
Yeah, like it's a little bit blood rage now, so
Yeah.
18 plus 23.
I was like, huh? I'm gonna finally use the parry reaction this guy had.
oh,
Didn't help.
So it's a hit.
That's a hit.
tries to parry, it didn't work.
You see, he tries to go down with the scimitar, but he's too
It's too
slow to be able to parry your horns.
Yeah, so that's a 5 only.
5 damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
No, I'm, as I said, like I did with the zombie, like early in the game. I'm gonna take my horns and and like
Get the new hat.
get in your head, basically.
Okay, so you. Hey, we got a chatter. What's up?
Hello, Lawrence 3, Jenny.
Good to have you here. All right, you are trying to make Ragnar your hat.
Yes. Ragnar is my hat now.
He
Yeah.
is very much
Heavy.
bigger and heavier than the zombies you
Oh.
have previously used as a hat. And then we got spam.
Yeah, you
Nope.
want to sell us shit. Logo banner overlays.
You're.
No, thank you. Bye bye.
DC or E, G, chat.
Nothing.
Nah, not that.
Ah.
Yeah, where was I? You are trying to use Ragnar's hat.
Yeah.
You try to lift him, and you get him a bit off the ground, and then you start to hear like and feel like your horns
Oh.
are cracking a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lift him if he's too heavy.
You're not gonna break your horn.
No, definitely not.
Just giving you the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put him down and like, oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Are you dead?
And while you say that, blood was just dripping down from your fine fishing hat and over your face.
Oh no.
With my fine fishing hat,
Yeah.
it's magical. It can't get ruined.
Can't get blood on it.
It can't
Can get blood on it, but it did not say anything about ruined.
Well,
And I sort of panic a little bit.
yeah.
Give me a panic
Of
brand.
course.
I didn't mean. Ah! Yeah, I promise. I didn't mean to do this.
I know.
You say in wolf.
Yeah.
Probably can't talk, can I? No. It's more like.
You look up understandably.
Yeah.
Sure. Then it's
Sure.
Feta. He hears like running from outside, like the door that's behind him now as he has entered the basement. But the running seems to be going away.
Yeah, like somewhere out there or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's out to the back side, right?
Yeah. And yes, then it is Feta's turn.
Yes. He would have to do something about this zombie, wouldn't he?
Probably.
No, I'm just looking at the picture of Jolly.
And that's the
Bearded.
housekeeper.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he looks so fun and
it looks
relaxing.
cozy.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
No, it was not.
Emphasis is
No,
on
he's
the
a
was.
Was.
He's fucked in the head.
Um,
He will do like. I'm thinking he would just cast like Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay, yeah.
on the zombie.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the other one is laying on the floor, isn't it? It looks like she might be dead, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking he cast Sacred Flame on the zombie.
The Sacred Flame, what kind of damage is this?
It is holy damage.
Can you say specifically, is that radiant?
I'm on a check.
Yeah,
I
please
can
check it
I
up.
can check here. Does it have it?
Because
even
it's
said-
kind of
Yeah, it has that.
important.
It's radiant.
Okay, yeah, sure.
1d8.
Thank you.
1d8. Oh, it's a... But it's a DC something to hit. Probably.
It's a Dex 13.
Save.
Yeah.
Save!
He saved!
Holy shit!
What did he roll?
I rolled 16 and he's -2.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh well. Then
It's a miss. Just
it is a miss.
Yeah. The,
But
take your flames. Yeah.
Feta tries to get out like the words,
just like
but something like it doesn't go off.
didn't really work this time.
Yeah. Ducky,
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 ducky.
ducky, ducky.
And there's like just a tiny flame. No. So
Ducky.
he then looks down at his hands and he's gonna try and run. And is it possible to shove it? That's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, I would say so. That's fun.
So he's going to try and run over and like shove it.
Further away.
Yeah.
That's an athletics, I would believe.
Probably. He had actually advantage on those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is a 14 plus 0.
With advantage.
He has advantage and it's a 14 still, yeah.
Okay, so he tries to push the zombie, and he kind of more like goes through the chest cavity of the zombie, but It doesn't seem to bother the zombie at all, but he still stands there.
So it was a bad idea.
You get your hand up.
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. And as you have moved a little bit closer, you can see like on the side, there's a cage with
there.
a person in it.
Yeah.
These were
You're
doing
probably yelling.
something good.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna check out this guy.
Yeah.
Sometime he's done. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it is Godric. Everything up here where Godric stands is dead on the ground.
But
I gotta pee.
can Godric try to stabilize Ragnar?
I will come back.
Like
You guys talk, I will come back.
you want him to do because he sees your panic.
Yeah, like
Well, that's a possibility. He's like looking over at you and you're like, oh my god, what did I do? He's trying to save you, basically, from yourself. Well, that could be possible.
I'm not gonna use a cure wounds on that. I think.
We could just stabilize him, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have... Do the NPCs have like death rolls like we do?
If you choose so as a DM, but you know, like regular. I usually have it on like the boss guy, main
Yeah.
guy.
Like the main guy or the
Sometimes.
important guys, at least.
Mm.
Like a regular peasant or whatever.
Yeah, download
Probably
the
wouldn't.
two.
The guy that they cut in.
You cut it in half. Well, he's not gonna have a death saving throw.
That's not gonna work.
But the cook should have. She's the most important one here.
Yeah, but yeah, she could easily survive ripping her stomach open.
Yeah.
That is absolutely possible. But
It's not like instant death.
no, it's not ideal.
It's not ideal to get your innards bitten out, but
It is possible to survive it, probably.
And your face beaten to a pulp.
Yeah.
well, yes, that's Ragnar, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ban her now.
Did the music go off?
It's probably just a sweet song.
No, it's not. There we go. It's in the middle of a song.
Oh,
That's weird.
Okay. What did you want to do?
He's oh, we got a subscriber at YouTube.
Whee!
oh yeah. Hello.
Woo!
Thank you.
What was the
Thank
name?
you.
Ash.
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 Kangaroo.
Gangaroo. Hello,
Gangaroo.
Gangaroo. Welcome.
Thank you.
Who?
Thank you for the subscribe. Hope you like what you see.
Well,
Yeah, no. It was Godric, right? He's gonna try to stabilize this guy.
Ragnar.
Ragnar.
With his jaw completely broken up and
And-
teeth
Yeah.
out and
You know.
a hole in his stomach. You have, like, Brandor damaged a lot of stuff in the stomach of Ragnar.
Yeah.
With his horn. Turning around and trying to lift him up. So
Should he
he
use
has
a
a huge...
cure wounds, like a panic cure wounds, on this guy?
he could, like
Yeah.
Godric.
Yeah. Because
He
he's
could
not
do
usually
that.
killing guys either, you know.
No, but I think he's more. He's more okay with it than you are.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
probably.
But
No,
still
he's
not
he's
okay
gonna
with
gonna
it.
he's gonna try to stabilize him.
Yeah.
Like at least try to do something as he sees Brandor's panic.
Yeah.
So like a medicine check, not a spell.
No, I don't think he will use his spells to try to save him. Sort of. No.
Okay, roll me a medicine check now.
14 plus
First song that actually fits.
Yeah.
15.
A 15.
Yeah.
You, Godric, goes down on both his knees, looks over Ragnar, the Goliath, and he has a lot of blood running out from his mouth, and the wound in his stomach is really fucking big. He tries to like patch him up a little bit, and he tries gently, a little bit hard, but sort of gently, like slapping him to see if he can get any response. And he opens his eyes, and they just fall shut. And Ragnar seems beyond
Repair.
Yeah.
beyond repair without magic at this moment.
Yeah. I guess that's his turn. When fully, or
Yeah.
can he try to go over and heal the cook?
So he goes from Ragnar.
Looking at this is beyond repair,
Yeah.
or beyond like non-healing thing at least.
And he goes over to the cook, laying behind Luffa, and looks down at her. Her entrails is outside her stomach from the wolf bite, and
He will try to cast Cure Wounds if he can do that in this turn. Because she seems more innocent than Ragnar.
I would say I will allow it.
Okay. 6 plus 10 healing.
10 healing. He lays down, touches the cook's stomach on the side, takes one hand, going over, saying some words, like mumbling to himself, and as he does, goes over, just continue, and like on the third, his third going over this wound, it starts to close, and you see like the entrails are like being sucked slowly back in to the stomach, and he just continues, and after a while the wound closes up, and oh my god, no,
That's not ideal.
I saw it! Oh my god! Oh. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. Reborn through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. It just continues saying this over and over again. And you try to get her attention, but it seems like she's completely like spaced out and just saying this over and over and over again.
Okay.
At least
But
we saved the cook.
Yeah.
She's alive.
She's probably fucked.
Yeah, she's probably beyond repair.
And inside, you hear a loud exhale, and the housekeeper's eyes lit up,
Fucking hell. Shouldn't have fixed her.
No.
and is just laying there, not saying anything, just staring blankly out in space.
He's tied all up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also broken.
Yeah.
His legs are tied up. You
His
didn't
arms?
tie his arms.
Oh. I thought we tied his arms.
You tried to,
remember.
but he struggled so much with his upper body that you didn't manage to do it, and you didn't tell me
I
afterwards.
thought his arms were tied up. Then I'd probably do it the time he
You were fixing him.
like we were
after.
fixing him up after he basically killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it.
Makes
So he has
sense.
his,
Yeah.
he has
I
his
think
arms
we could-
like tied up in front of
Like
him.
very very simple.
Yeah,
Like,
let's just enough. He's tied up in front of him.
Yeah.
And he just lays there, his eyes open, staring blankly, and you can see his mouth is moving, but nothing comes out. You can't hear anything.
They say.
Yeah.
Or to darkness of nothing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And back to the zombie.
Yeah.
The zombie looks down at his new hole in his chest. Stares straight into Feta's eyes. And just tries to slam into Feta.
Now.
With a non-critical 20.
Okay. Dirty.
Dirty 20. That was the word.
That is
That
the
is,
word.
Non-critical was just a mouthful.
Yeah.
Non-critical, you
No.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
He
That
has
is a hit.
16 or 17 or whatever it is.
And he does 5 damage
Yeah.
with the slam. Like coming in with his elbow and shoulder, like full force into the stomach of Feta. Taking 5 damage.
I don't think my hit points are correct here on this one. 40, that seems like a lot.
He had 38.
Yes, 38, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Max Hopa. 38.
It takes 5 damage.
Takes 5 damage.
So, it's now, the cook is still like just mumbling to herself. And it's Luffa with Brander on deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna now change, since I see the situation has been sort of fixed or whatever. Fixed. If you can call it that. I'm gonna change out of the bear form, I'm thinking. And I will try to like go over to the lady and try to gag her or whatever.
Sure.
She's screaming like crazy. I don't want that.
At the moment, just mumbling.
It's not screaming.
No, she was screaming, and then she went over to like this rambling, and that was loud and has like fallen in volume. So right now she's more like mumbling to herself.
I'm still gonna do that. Probably got some rope or cloth.
Yeah,
whatever I can.
You get it in. She doesn't do anything like tries to fight it or anything. She just get it in, and you still see like she's trying to talk,
Yeah.
but you hear. Yeah.
Drag her inside.
I'm not gonna drag anybody. I'm
No,
too
no,
tiny.
you're too tiny.
And, it is now pretty dark outside. You see down the way you came. The lights are still at the stable. The torches are still lit. And you also see like further down there are 2 torches like moving on the road out of Rugvin and seems to be moving towards Homebrew.
Oh my god.
Get this lady inside. Get everyone inside.
And also, as you see down on Rugvin, you see like this orange, bright orange yellow ball. Like
Ball.
like yeah, like
Like
something is
in
on.
the air over.
No, like on the ground, like in between, like on the road, in front of some buildings, and it. You understand that it's something is lit on fire.
Ah.
Like something pretty big, not like a house big, but still pretty big.
On fire.
Like is it a bonfire or like a house?
More like let's say a kind of grand bonfire.
Ah.
It looks like in
Sometimes.
size,
So, yeah.
at least in size. It look, but yeah, you can't tell what exactly it is, but you see that it's flames.
Yeah. A huge fire. I wanna like.
The
after
wind
gagging-
is, by the way, moving towards Rubin. So, like, if there's something yelling or something, you will not like hear it, because the wind is moving
Yeah, away from.
towards Rubin, away from you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna after gagging her. I will get back up and like go over to Brander It's okay. It's okay.
What?
Help us get these people inside.
Okay, okay. Is he dead? Is he dead?
Yes.
No. It's probably no. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's get them inside and we can check it out there.
Okay, so you start to like drag Ragnar in. You drag the cook in. Let's say you manage on this turn.
As long as
You get one in. Let's say you get one on this turn. You can move one in.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will move.
Who do you move?
Move the cook, I think,
Probably.
inside.
Okay, so you get her like just inside the door. Probably around where the housekeeper is laying still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it is back down in the basement. It's Feta's turn.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
He doesn't have anything.
Where's
For, like,
Feta
close
in
combat.
like the turn? Did you take all our turn and just that was?
Feta is
That was
the
all of
last
us.
one on
Yeah.
the turn.
Yeah, okay.
But would it? Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. I don't have everything he does, but
I can help. Look, he has some spells and stuff.
yeah.
He has guiding bolt and
The problem is that it's not very good in close combat.
guiding bolt is no.
Inflict wounds won't help on this guy now.
He actually doesn't have too much.
He doesn't have anything other than like hitting them with his mace, it seems like.
No.
I think it was a bad idea running over and trying to shove it. It seems.
We have the fire burn giant thing, so we can take some extra fire damage if he hits. At
Ah.
least.
But this, you said he was building it around dramaturgy or whatever.
Thaumaturgy,
What's
yeah.
that?
That is not a offensive spell.
Yeah.
It's more like
It's
scaring
like-
people
yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
He will just hit him then
Okay.
with his mace.
Yeah. Roll me a hit.
14 plus 2.
That's a hit.
And then it's, what did you have there for the damage?
1d6, I think. Yeah, 1d6.
Plus.
3 plus nothing. It's the 1d10 if you're gonna use the burn thing.
Ah, well, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's a 1d10.
It's only a 1d10 then.
Yeah. No, 1d...
D6
Extra.
plus 1
d6
D10.
plus 1d10.
That's 30 or not 3. I rolled that wrong die.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only 10 either way.
30!
So,
3 plus 3.
okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh! That was like hitting it. I don't know if it's a two-handed or whatever, but hitting it over the head with the mace. And then, like, as soon as the mace hits its head, it catches fire. Then it starts burning.
So you smash through the skull of this zombie. It splits open, and it catches fire, and somehow the fire moves down and it lifts the zombie up.
Yeah.
And the zombie is like falling to the ground, like first on his knees, and then falling over towards you, and it's just burning up
Yeah.
into.
That's what you get when you drink
Ash.
heavy alcohol
Yeah.
right before you become a zombie.
Shouldn't do that.
You
Shouldn't
shouldn't
do that.
be an alcoholic, because then you wouldn't catch fire.
Exactly.
If you're going to become a zombie, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you're a human, you should be a heavy alcoholic.
Yes. That's it.
Great
Seems
advice.
Seems like the lesson we have here today.
It's good advice coming from us. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, you are now out of combat for the
Yeah.
first time in, I think, 3 sessions.
Yeah.
2 sessions at least.
It's been 2 full sessions because we started in the middle of the session 2 back.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
follow us on YouTube at Frozen Dice.
and on Twitch, Frozen Dice.
And on Instagram and TikTok on frozendice_NO.
Skål!
Skål!
Go!
So Scabbard, you know, we have a very consistent group, and in Scabbard we note down all those things, you know. So we know that Charlie was here, but not here. The same with Feta and Godric right now. They, you gotta put it in there, you know, in the log. Then you have it in Scabbard, and you always know that those bastards never show up. So it's a good way of, you know, put your players under pressure to show up.
Because they might die.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't show
no,
up.
now you put their lives in our hands.
I don't know how to play Feta.
I don't know how we're gonna play Godric.
Yeah.
So they're probably, you know, Godric
How's
is
he
a
gonna die
tanky
today?
guy for me, and I'm just gonna put him in front, way in front of me. So he's
Like-
probably gonna die.
In between everybody.
Yeah.
So you are playing today. You are playing your character
Yeah, Lufa.
Lufa, and you're playing.
I'm gonna be playing Feta too.
Okay.
At least for the battle.
For the battle,
stuff
at least.
like that.
At least, yeah. And then you are gonna play
I'm
your
gonna play
character,
Brander, and
Brander.
I'm gonna like put Godric somewhere.
Yeah. He's gonna great father his way through something. That's the only thing we need him for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go into scabbard.com. They have a great tool, and you can pressure players to show up, because you're gonna threaten them that you put everything there.
Gonna murder them if not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, if it's in Scabbard, it's true. You know,
Yeah.
if there, you can put in this tag formally. So,
Yeah.
So he doesn't exist
Was a
anymore.
former druid, for example.
Former druid, now
Yeah.
dead.
You are the druid, no?
I am the druid.
Yeah. So, former cleric,
Former
now
cleric,
dead,
now
or
dead.
former paladin,
Yeah.
now dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or former fighter/bard, now
Yeah.
dead.
Would
That's Charlie.
Oh,
Jesus fucking
thought he was a druid too.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Scabbard.
Scabbard.
And you're gonna take the other thing as well, like
Yeah. We have our PayPal, paypal.me/frozendice.no. No underscores, no nothing, just straight.
Should we write that in the chat? Pin it?
Yeah.
We appreciate all the love
no.
we can get, and you know, investing a lot of time and effort to build this studio, and every penny counts, just for our coffee
Yeah.
or your drink.
Like a bear.
Yeah.
Would be really good with some coffee money.
Coffee money and beer money is great. So $3 or $1 or $69.
$3 is probably more like 2 bears.
Yeah,
But-
that's true.
The most important is that you watch
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way more important.
Absolutely.
and you have fun.
The night with hearts of steel and spirits bright. Mysteries linger where shadows lie. Destiny awaits beneath the sky. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our saga's begun. From shield maidens to the wandering seer, united by courage we conquer fear. Alliances forged in fire and snow, together we rise, together we go. It's frozen dice. amidst frozen dice. All warriors heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our sagas begun. Adventure calls, frozen calls.
Shouldn't we just try to get all these guys in?
That will be first priority since we already seen some torches
Yeah.
that might be on the way over here.
So we know that Feta got the keys, so I will just like drag the cook in and like scream, Feta, we need the keys! We need the keys! And like run down towards the stairs, I think.
Okay, sure.
I'm here. How does Feta talk? I'm here. I'm here. Hello.
Hello!
He does talk that way
Kind
when
of
he's
like-
not here.
Yeah.
But he's still gigantic
Yeah,
at
that's
the
true.
moment, so maybe a little bit deeper.
It's more like, hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
I'm here. Yes.
Yes. So yeah, you move down. I'm guessing Feta will give you the keys.
Yeah. What do you need it for?
Lock the doors.
Ah.
Oh. So, but should we get him in? We need to figure out what this is.
Yeah, we're down here.
Yes.
There's a guy over there in the prison.
Help me. Please help me.
Well, I think we should lock down the place before.
Yeah, sounds like a good
yeah,
idea.
before we help him.
Yes.
Was there anyone else down here? Should we?
Only her. And he
Which-
points over at the lady on the floor.
Okay. Well,
I didn't see anybody else. I heard some screaming.
so they ran
some-
probably.
Probably.
Should we lock the doors down here? Before
I think so.
Okay. So
Sounds like a good idea.
so I go back here and see. Is there like a door back here?
Yeah, up the stairs again. There's a door behind you because the stairs are like the stairs coming from the office down into another set of stairs are moving up to the like basement door, like
Okay,
you saw
yeah.
from the outside, from behind the building.
Yeah.
So you can probably lock that.
You go and lock that. Yeah.
Yeah, the key works. You get luck, and it has like a bar you can put down as well.
Yeah. We will do that.
Yeah. Godric and Luffa, I guess you are pulling the body of Ragnar inside.
Yeah.
And as you do this, you see like the lights that were moving coming closer. They are pretty close to like the stable, it looks like now.
Would they be close enough to see us in the doorway there? If they
no, I
were
don't think
looking?
so.
No?
It's pretty dark. They can see like the house, but like in the fighting, the torch that was on the outside is
It's gone out.
gone,
It's gone
gone
out,
out. So there's no like light up there. So they will probably just see like a dark mass and know that that's the Ormheimr. Yeah.
I'm gonna say to Godric, like, try to shut everything down. Oh, how was Luke? Try to shut everything down. And then I will run outside and try to hide like around the corner of the house or something like that.
Run outside.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
because I'm thinking to see whatever happens with
Which
these guys.
side? Do you go towards
Because of
where
the-
you
Wasn't there
broke
some
into the
bushes?
window?
Yeah, wasn't there
Or-
some bushes on the other
There's some
side?
bushes on that side, close to like
There was
where
no
the cook.
windows there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
no.
go to where the window was.
There was a
on that
window
side.
on that side too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's windows like on the front here. There's
Yeah.
a lot of windows, and but
I will go
like
to
the
where
bushes-
we broke into the window.
you want to go on that side.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some bushes there as well, so you can probably and forest is pretty close by on that side, so you can probably like find a good hiding spot there. Could you just roll me a stealth, just for the hell of it?
Yep. Ah, this is not me. This is Feta. A stealth, then it's 18, 12 plus 6.
12 plus 6, okay.
That's good stuff.
That's pretty good stuff. I'm just gonna change the songs.
Festives.
Yeah. This is fun. Hiding in the bushes. Or lurking.
A
in
little
bushes.
Lurking in the bush.
A little more lurking music.
Yeah.
Yes. Where were we? Yeah, they are moving up there. Yeah.
Don't you throw anything more
I
at
also
us
said
now.
to Godric, turn out the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will do that, and if there's like curtains and stuff, he will take most of them in the main room at least.
Yeah. Shut the curtains
Shut the
down.
curtains there.
Yeah. Like darken the house, I guess, and
At least in the main room.
yeah.
Like it's shut down in the main room and locked.
So it is inside. It's pretty dark now because there's no lights on. There's no light coming in from the windows or anything. You can see like on the corridors. The one corridor where you came from, the door is still shut.
Yeah.
But on the other side where the cook came running out, the door is fully open and you can see like some light, like natural light coming from there. So it's not completely dark inside the room, but so you can see, but it's not like great light.
Don't do that.
Downstairs in the basement, you are still downstairs because you have.
I will
locked
just
the door.
run and lock the door there, and after that I will run back up and try and lock it for locking the
Okay,
door.
so so only Feta noticed this, that the robed being twitches a bit on the floor, but twitch. The arms are like moving a bit and twitching, and then they suddenly stop, and they don't move anymore. And this guy, this figure is like laying face down.
Yeah.
And in the corner inside the prison, there's a thin, dirty, and sickly-looking dwarf, pale. It's pretty dark down here, but there are some lights, so you can like see a bit of him, because there are a light source over there at the like this. Yeah, that's one, and there's also a light source closer to the prison, so you can like see like he looks dirty, and his wild hair and beard, it's unkempt.
Looks like he's been down there for a while, probably.
Yes, and it with a quick look, it seems like he has been tortured, or like at least tortured, but maybe like cuts, wounds that has been cut open and stitched together again, and like one of his arms looks like it doesn't fit his body. And you can
Oh my
see
God.
like stitches around, because he's only wearing like a tunic that cuts hair, like, and it's really dirty. And the one, his left arm is like bigger than his other arm, and looks like a little bit light color mismatch. Help me, please. His voice is starting cracking. He had a more powerful voice when he was screaming for help, but you hear like his voice is like cracking a bit up now and then. please, don't leave me.
We won't leave you. Just wait there for a little bit. We need to take care of something before we come to let you out. We will bring you with us.
Okay. I can. Oh, okay. And he just sits down on the bed, and just like it seems like he's giving up a little bit.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay for me. I think also Feta will go back up for now. Wouldn't he? Yeah.
Okay, so you're
We'll
all
just try to regroup upstairs.
Yeah, try to regroup, try to figure out what will happen next.
yeah. You are all upstairs now, except you. You're outside.
Yes.
So you have like hidden in the bushes.
Yeah.
You have a
Like all the way on the end of the house.
pretty clear view to the entrance, and you can see two lights, torch lights moving up the road, and you can hear, you can start to hear like, oh shit, I hope we are. I hope we're not too late. You can hear a little like panic
Wow.
from one voice, and the other voice is just like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And they're moving up, and they get closer to the entrance. You can see like one of them is pretty tall, and the other is smaller but like grander in girth size. Yeah. You can see some details like the smaller guy has like a huge beard, and the other guy has like long hair, but no beard, but long long hair.
Yeah.
And they are holding the smaller guy is holding like a shield and a spear, and the other guy is looks like he has a weapon on his side, not drawn, and he also has a shield on his other side.
Could look like two guards.
Basically, yeah.
Of some sort. Yeah.
You would probably think they are guards.
Yeah.
You have had some run-ins with the guards in Björgvin before.
Yeah. I'm gonna just hang back, see what happens. That's why I ran over there, basically.
Yeah.
And to see what they will do.
You see they get like closer to the stairs, and they stop, and it's like, oh my god, it's so much blood.
Oh fuck.
What is happening here?
About that shit.
I was thinking about that.
What is happening? And it looks like someone has been dragged inside. And it's the voice that you heard had a more panicky, and you think it's coming from the smaller guy. The big guy. Okay, we need to check. They probably have a good reason for this. The housekeeper is probably have a just go knock on the door.
How long has it been like from them coming from the stables up here? Have we been able to?
They have probably like jogging lightly. Probably like let's say 5 minutes
5 minutes, okay.
from where
Had a few.
when you hid and then saw them. It has probably gone about 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I would assume we would drag Ragnar into the office and get the two other guys that are still alive into the chairs over there.
Okay, so you put the housekeeper and the cook in the chairs.
Yeah, and sort of tie them up.
Yeah, so the housekeeper is already tied.
Yeah.
He's still, like, you see his mouth is moving still, and you have started to hear something, but it's not understandable. And it's not loud enough for you to actually catch what words he's saying. And he, even though you move him, he doesn't like give you eye contact. He's just like staring blankly, like goat stare, like sheep stare, just blankly out. And
Can we try to like
And he's tied, so you put him in the chair and you put the cook in the other chair. Yeah, she is gagged.
Yeah.
You wanted to tie her up as well.
Tie her up, yeah.
Do you tie her to the chair or just tie her up?
To the chair.
Okay, yeah. And what did you do with the housekeeper? You wanted to tie him more?
Yeah, just to the chair so he doesn't get away, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So
have plenty of rope.
Me and Godric will probably do that.
Yeah.
While I think Godric will pull and drag the body in here.
Yeah.
And
you get help from Feta doing the other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can drag the other guys over there to the
And
chairs.
as you have put down the housekeeper and tied him to the chair, you hear like these voices from outside. What I just said.
Okay.
And yeah, what do you do?
Do we hear her knocking?
What do you do
When we hear the voices or the knocking?
when you hear the voices?
What? Okay.
You hear loud knocking on the door and wait a little bit.
Shoot.
Open up, housekeeper, please.
Just hide, and I will open the door. All right? Why am I doing that?
Yes.
Why am I doing that?
Sure.
I'm
okay.
the worst guy.
Godric
in
is
charisma.
hiding inside the office.
To talk.
Godric is hiding inside the office. Feta.
Maybe Godric should do it instead because he's actually good at charisma.
But
isn't
he is
he?
not here
Make a
in
lot
person.
more sense. But yeah, that's true.
I think you guys in the person take.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Even though
Feta is also even worse than you probably.
meta
Yeah, I
gaming
think,
wise, it would make sense that Godric did it, but he is not here in person, so I think.
Yeah, no, I can
Yeah.
do it. So, yeah, no.
Feta also follows Godric into the office, and they
Like hiding.
close the door, but have it locked ajar, and you can see like Feta's giant face, like looking really high on, like almost to the ceiling, looking.
Does the doors go inwards or outwards?
Fuck, what did I say? They open.
I think you said inwards.
I think so. I'm
The
not
office
sure.
door went inwards.
Both of them went inwards in the room.
Yeah. I think the entrance door would move outwards.
Okay.
I might have said something else in the beginning,
Yeah,
It
no,
makes
it's-
sense.
It makes sense.
but I think they, sense-wise, they would go. Yeah.
I would try to hide behind, sort of in the corner of the other door that I'm not opening. Like so.
So you like open one of the doors.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's possible. It's
But not standing in the door. Just
You are-
slightly open it so it opens, and sort of standing in a corner inside, trying to hide, basically.
Will you say something or no?
So as you open this, you see like,
So I'm basically trying to hide.
yeah,
When I
you
open
are
it.
hiding in what could soon be plain sight.
Yeah.
But it's not plain sight. If
No, it's
yeah,
not plain sight now.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be. But you could roam as stealth if you. No, they will. If they go inside, they will see you. So
If I hide in a corner.
Behind the door, right?
Yeah.
you have opened one door. It's like two doors. You open
Yeah.
and you are just in the corner of the door. You're pretty big.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can't like hide.
We're gonna open it and like try to go behind the corner there and hide here.
Yeah, of the wall. Yeah, you could probably try to do that.
Stealthily.
Then give me a stealth. So you're not hiding. Like
Just outside. Just
behind
the
the wall.
behind the
more.
door. Yeah.
And you have opened the door that is closest to you or furthest away from you?
Furthest way towards.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get them to see those two guys right ahead when I'm opening the
So you
door.
kind of open it slowly, or like release it and open it.
Yeah, I'm sort of just taking a handle so it opens.
Yeah.
So it's just like a couple of centimeters.
Yeah.
opens.
It is pretty dark inside the house. Just
Yeah. It's an 18, 15 plus 3. So.
Pretty good Skyrim rules. As you open the door and you move into position. You do this quite quickly. And just like 2 seconds afterwards, you see the door open a little bit more and you see a spear like coming in the opening. Not like stabbing towards anything, but just like you put something so the door won't get shut on you right away.
Yeah.
And then you see a foot and you hear, and the door opens more and you see this dwarf guy coming in, and he says, I see him. I think they're sitting over there.
Did you put them in the chairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
And he comes like planar into view. He moves like towards them,
Yeah. Only one of them.
but he doesn't get far. As he moves towards the housekeeper and the chairs, you see the other guy coming in. You see him raise his weapon and down on the backside of the head of the dwarf in front of him. So he topples over, and you see like this head coming in like, greetings from Dogfin. You should probably clean the fuck up or get the fuck away.
Yeah, that's the one that hired us, right?
Yeah. That's a crime boss. And you will do it quickly because I can't hold this down
Well,
for long.
when I hear that, we have everything under control. We even have written down how many paintings, my good sir. So,
I don't give a fuck about the paintings. There's a lot of blood outside. I can clearly see those guys are tied the fuck up.
yeah. That's because we're gonna interrogate them.
Okay.
Yes.
You gotta do it fast. Because the guards are probably...
Are you gonna clean up that guy? You just killed him. There's gonna be more cleaning for us.
Oh, he ain't dead. I just knocked him unconscious.
nice.
I've done this before. But hey, yeah, you will... the other guards down in Rubin will probably soon come here. Because we heard like the stable boys came running and told there was some commotion happening.
Oh.
But luckily there was a cart set on fire in the middle of the street, close to buildings, so the other guards are doing that. And me and this guy ran up. So do whatever the fuck you must, but do quick, and then you knock me out afterwards.
Wow.
You out.
So I have a alibi. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
But this is,
yeah.
yeah, fast.
I think we
Okay,
will.
by the way, is everyone dead?
No, it's only those two guys.
Those two guys.
That guy, that's on the floor. Oh,
He's
yeah.
not dead. But,
No,
okay, the
there's-
cook and the housekeeper is alive.
Yeah. There's one down below that got attacked by a zombie. So I'm just saying we're not all to fault here.
I don't give a fuck. How many are dead?
Like, I don't know, 2, 1, or 3. I don't know, something in between. 4 maybe, maybe 4.
I didn't say it before because when Feta was downstairs and you asked, also there was close by to the zombie there was another dead
Okay.
like person.
So, yeah, because I think we only killed 2. Only.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you have killed more, but you have healed up 2 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
but okay.
Are they alive?
Yes, and we're bringing them.
That seems weird.
Well, we need to.
Can you just quickly interrogate them here
No.
and then?
They're not interrogatable.
This is gonna be a tough one to explain to the captain.
To Dogfin?
No, to the guard captain.
Oh well, we're gonna knock you up unconscious then.
Yes, but wait a little bit before. There are a lot of guards here. You only killed 2.
Yes.
Are there other guards somewhere in the building still alive?
I said there was a zombie, and
Okay.
that one killed 2 guys. So there's basically 5 guys dead.
Okay, so but the lanky guy and the plump little guy,
Who is that?
Falstaff, and I can't
The
remember the
guys from
plump guy.
outside probably.
Oh, they're tied up somewhere.
They are alive.
Yes.
Did I see your faces?
No.
Give me a deception.
Yeah, because they did, right?
They fucking talked to both of them.
15 plus no -1.
14.
14.
Well, you're straight up lying. I'm trying to help you. Where are they?
Oh, what? They're outside. They're tied in the wood, and the other one is the outhouse. Seems like he's drunk. He's not drunk though. I'm telling you, it was a trick.
Good trick. Do what the fuck you must and get out. And before you leave, knock me.
Okay. I think we will quickly. Will maybe Feta try to unlock that chest
Yes,
now?
I think so.
And,
Since he has already tried that before.
And then me and Godric would just take each of these guys. There's nothing left for us to try to scourge through here, is it?
No, I don't think so. And while you were talking, I'm of course on the way back because I was supposed to stab these guys in the back while
Yeah.
that.
I would assume you will come right after that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Feta
Should
uses...
should you run in here in the corridors and see if there's any? Because there was 2 rooms we didn't enter, right? In this part of the house, or
Godric entered the house, the room on the end of the corridor, and it was just like a...
there was a kitchen, right?
There's like a dining room and a kitchen in the same like grand dining hall, and there's a little like a sleeping quarter,
Okay, yeah.
and he rummaged quickly through it.
Okay, there's nothing more there. No, I think he will just open a chest and we'll take it.
Okay, so he
These
uses
some-
guys.
What will we do with these?
You will find that out.
Yeah.
He's just quickly going through the keys, trying, find the right one, open the chest, and inside the chest there's not much of value. There's fine clothes, some silver goblets, nothing much of use.
Okay.
Should I describe the basement to you?
Yeah,
No.
because I
We
think
did
we
get
will
some there, but
also drag Ragnar maybe
down
downstairs.
there.
So he's laying there with the zombie. So basically we're trying to like make it look like the zombie did all this.
Yeah.
So I guess you try to wash up some blood on the way, like
Does
the dragging
mending
marks
work
and
for
stuff.
washing blood?
Mending!
Mending!
Yes.
So I just run around upstairs to casting mending then
Yeah.
on everything that's got blood on it.
Okay, yeah. So like remove the dragging marks and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Sure, you're cleaning up and you're doing this quite quickly. But what did you put? You drag Ragnar down in the
Or
basement.
just kick him down the stairs. So it
Kick him
seems like
downstairs.
he got attacked by the zombie and fell down or something like that.
Something
Okay.
like that.
And then we
Um,
carried the 2 other guys with us downstairs
To the basement.
to the
yeah?
basement. And we'll probably help that guy out.
Okay.
At least talk with him.
Talk to him first.
As you do this, the guard you were talking to is okay. I'm just gonna stand here in the doorway and look down to notice you when the guys are coming. So
Right?
Go quickly, right?
Very good.
Yeah.
and
We're
he
gonna
takes his torch and like
Takes the fire out.
takes the fire out
Yeah.
and just like stands in the doorway looking down. Remember, come up and knock me.
Yes.
So when you get down in the basement,
Maybe Feta can stay up with the guard.
Yeah, he can.
Just
He can do that.
Sure.
He's
Yeah.
doing the stuff with the chest and
Yeah.
meanwhile.
so the floor, walls, and stairs are made up by rough stone. It smells of wet stone and blood, and you hear. No, you don't hear several voices because they're dead.
Yes.
You hear like the breathing noises from the guy in the prison. Please, And blah, 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 blah. No. Yeah. So there's an opening in the wall leading to another room. Like you see the corridor there.
Yeah, down here, right?
Yeah. And it goes into a small room filled with several crates and barrels, marked with what is in them, like potato, meat, cabbage, etc., etc. In the right corner, there are several crates that looks newer, like they've not been in the basement for a while. These crates have no signs or marks on them. Inside there are more food. In the middle of the room, there's a rope ladder leading up to the hatch on the roof, and Godric knows that that is the
That's
kitchen,
the kitchen
passage.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Like I didn't,
over there,
somewhere.
okay.
Yep.
So right in front of you there, there's several crates and barrels, then 2 tables with several chairs around, and a bit in front of them there's a desk leading from the half wall being used as a bar. There's several like weapons leaning on it. There are also some weapon racks on the right side, and yeah, you see it like there are like this room is being used like for the guards to relax and drink a bit, eat a bit, stuff like that. You don't notice any sleeping quarters though. Down here.
This is not a sleeping quarter.
That's a prison.
That's a prison, yeah. Okay. And that over there is another prison, sort of. Or-
I'm coming to that. On the wall. Didn't I write? Okay, I didn't. There are 2 locked chests next to a dungeon, next to the prison. In front of the prison, there's a table full of torture instruments. That's the one. Some of these instruments have like blood spatters on them, and there's a bucket stained by dark red liquid, and it's like half filled up. There are parts of animals in jars. There's like a big paw with white fur still attached to it, floats in one of the jars. In another, an arrowhead-shaped snout is baring his teeth at you. In a third is just several ears of different animals. Close to the south wall, you see the stretching bench. Next to the little, and next to the little wall, the half wall there,
that's the one. Oh.
Probably.
there's a comfy chair and a small table, like under your dice there.
So the guy is in this prison.
Yeah.
This cell. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
On a small table, there's a flower pot and an empty wine cup, and there's a notebook where it seems like someone has noted down what is happening to the prisoner, and it's not actually readable, but you see like somewhere you can read as like the plague does not seem effective yet. ... Midsummer ? This looks like someone could sit here and enjoy the torture. Behind the stretching banks there are several shelves like with the things I said, like liquids and like the jars with animal parts and stuff. Some open books, some scrolls, several used but unlit candles, and a circle on the ground around the stretching bench. And there's like patterns painted on the floor around the bank and the stretching bench and under it. Inside the prison is a bed and a poop bucket. The stinky looking dwarf. Yeah. So that's about it.
Yeah.
But in the crates here, there's nothing like of interest that might explain things.
Look like food.
Like over there are just like more foods and stuff.
We're taking that notebook at least.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, and
Um,
also going over to the guy to try to talk with him. But
And as you touch the book, you see it's like covered in not animal skin. It looks like
Ew,
Like human skin.
humanoid skin.
that's nice.
Nice. Don't
As I
do
said,
that one.
most of it is not.
I think it's
like,
okay. I will kill these guys.
Ah, probably.
Most of it is written in a language you don't understand, but some words are written in common.
Neither
Like-
eat a lot of that
You need to
toast.
make a lot of that.
Like notes, like written on the side of the pages.
Mm.
And the note seems mostly like the ramblings of a madman. But there are some words you pick up, like King Ulrich the Doomed, Vestheim, Deathwind, Summoning and Controlling, Rotting Spirit, Pestilent Husk, Red Moon, and Midsummer.
Should probably have written down all those words.
Probably.
Fast like as you rummage through this book, fasten in on a specific page is a handwritten note that's like crumbled, like closed,
Yeah.
and as you open it, it says, "The Deathwind is not easy to control. Subject has been tested on and tried to made into host. Not sure if possible. Need more subjects and time."
The death wind
That's what you called it, yeah.
are not easy to control. What was all the words that we recognized? Can you say them?
Yeah, King Ulrich the Doomed.
Mm.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Vestheim,
Yeah.
Deathwind,
Yeah, that was. Mm-hmm.
Summoning and Controlling,
Mm-hmm.
Rotting Spirit, Pestilent Husk,
Pestilent husk.
Red Moon,
Red moon.
and Midsummer.
Yeah.
And those are all on different pages. Like there's like arrows pointing to something that you can't read, and just like words.
Yeah.
These notes. Yeah.
Maybe Luffy should talk to the.
To prisoner.
Yeah. Should you? I think you will be the.
Yes, I can.
To the heel.
I can talk with this
You know, I'm.
thing.
I'm.
Not good.
No.
So I run over to the prison
Okay.
cell pretty fast.
So as you come closer, he screams. He says, "I can feel it moving inside me," and he tumbles over and falls on the ground, down from the bed. "Stay away!
Oh.
No matter what I say, don't let me out!"
Don't let me out.
About to let them out, but okay.
They infected me with something. I do not know what. And he, is laying, almost kneeling on the floor. And you see his fists turn. You see his hands turned into fists, and he looks up to you, up at you, as you come closer. And you see a smile runs over his face. Come closer.
Oh, thank you. Who are you?
Who are you?
Ah, you're the one in the prison cell, not me.
Yes, I seem to be. Be a
No.
daring.
Kind of walking a bit backwards.
Be a daring. Let me out.
Nah, I don't think so.
Open this fucking cage or I will infect you!
No, no.
Feta, just knock the guard out and we'll get the fuck out of here.
And he, as he screams this, he get up on the on his feet, and he grabs the prison bars and let me out! Let me out! And he screams
Jumping
this,
backwards.
and he you move backwards.
Yeah, like a lot.
He screams this, and then he just his smile fades, and he let go of the bars. Seems to back a little bit up in the prison, and just kill me, please.
Sounds like the good thing to
I'm Fjalar. I don't know who are you?
I think it was...
With the janitors.
Yeah. Just
Sure.
tell me what happened there.
I can't remember. I can't really.
Who's the guy who's been writing in this book?
I'm not sure. Everything has just been like glimpse, and they tortured me, and they have this weird arm. It's not mine. It's I don't know where it came from. You look a little bit closer to him, and you see his one of his ear is quite bigger and pointier
So it's not his either.
than the other ear, and it's a bit furry.
Furry. It's like
I don't know. Don't let me out. Just kill me, please. I think I'm from Glittertint. I was supposed to like break in here and find the guy from House Quartz, and
house.
He's gone.
everything just went black, and I woke up in the cell, and oh my god, and he just starts to sob immensely.
Find this guy from house.
Quartz.
I kinda look over at Godric and Brandor. Yeah, forgot it for a second there. And ask if should we?
I'm not killing this innocent guy. You know, I'm
We can't let him
accidentally
out either.
hurted people.
Yeah.
We can, if he's from we could shackle him up and bring him back to Glittertint.
No. I don't think
Okay.
that's a good idea with the
I don't know.
stuff he's got.
Don't let me out.
inside it.
Just kill me, please. I can't take it anymore.
Godric, can you do the honors, please?
I can do that.
I just really want to kill a guy.
Yes.
I won't fucking kill a guy.
Please let me do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna shout at Feta and say that he should knock out the guard and
Yeah.
lock the door upstairs, so he can come down here, and then we escape out here afterwards.
You take with you the cook and housekeeper?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I start like holding a flame in my hand while
Okay.
I look at these guys, and then I just
As he sees you, you lit up this flame. He says, "Thank you. They force fed me some horrible liquid. Please." And he just like kneels down and like opens up like this.
Horrible liquid. What liquid? Sorry. What?
I don't know. It tasted really like rotting flesh. And it was. Or I can still taste it in my mouth, even though it's been.
Okay. Just kill the guy, please.
Please.
Then this.
Kill me.
throw flames at it.
And he just. He catches fire. Still kneeling, still looking away, and he looks over to you and thank you. And he just falls over, and his whole body burns up quite quickly.
No?
And you see like this green and red liquid just pouring out of him,
Oh fuck.
like making a pool under him, and he just like seems like most of the liquids in his body is just draining out as he burns up.
No. Holy shit.
Should we just leave?
I think that's a good idea.
That
Did
liquid?
anybody see that liquid
No.
around here?
It probably would be down here, if anywhere.
You
Probably.
did see something that looks. Oh, did you mean the liquid he was talking about?
Yes.
Or like what liquid were you talking about?
Hey!
What liquid were you talking
The
about?
guy that turned into a zombie,
Yeah.
like he also had like his body drained and like green and
Yeah.
red liquid was pouring out of him before he turned.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like a vial or like a cup or like a
There are some
somewhere.
empty vials like in the cabinet with all the other stuff.
Or no cauldrons or anything down there, right?
Not that you can see.
Could be filled with
Like
it.
alchemy, the set that seems that you can make potions or poison.
Yeah, there.
Whatever.
Actually, in the corner there.
Here.
Yeah, there is a little like a cauldron, and the bucket that I talked about was closer to the bench.
Yeah.
Like the torture bench. And it's quite small cauldron and seems empty. It is empty. It's just like, traces of
Doesn't look like that liquid is here anywhere.
no.
No. Let's just get out of here.
Yes. There's no.
What do we do with
obvious-
these two?
I think we should bring them.
Where?
I don't know, into the woods and interrogate them.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Figure out what the fuck they've been doing down there.
If they're even capable of being interrogated.
Yeah,
But maybe just get out of here and try to
like
get
fast.
them. If not, I don't know.
Throw them in a ravine.
For example.
So yeah, you knock the guard out, and he, before Feta does it, he says like, "You're coming," and just
They're
please-
coming.
Yeah, because he was holding lookout
Ah,
there. Someone's coming. Do it fast. Get out. And Feta knocks him out. He's like positioned. Like it looks like he has just entered the house and then got knocked.
yeah.
Yeah, so you leave Ormheimr
Yeah.
out the basement door, I guess.
Yeah,
On the back.
on the back.
Yeah. Do you lock it or anything?
Yes.
Close it?
Thinking we
I
locked
think
down
we're
the whole
gonna
house.
lock down as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
front
you have
door.
locked like everything upstairs as good as you can. You have you move outside and you lock this door, and you
Yeah,
Lock everything.
I think we'll lock
Yeah.
everything as we go and carry out the cook and the housekeeper. With
the housekeeper. Did you gag him?
Gag the
You
us.
gag the
No,
cook.
not the housekeeper.
So housekeeper, he has slowly been starting to. You can slowly start to hear what he's saying, and he's just repeating. "We
Same
born
thing.
through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. We born through darkness, from nothing shall everything come. Cleansing is the hand which brings the plague. Rise, Draugr, rise, Draugr, rise, Draugr." And it just says this over and over again. And I think as you guide these people into the woods behind Homebrew, get into the woods, you see it's like going downhill. Because like Ormheimr is on quite a big hill. And yeah, you move down into the woods. You have come a little bit down on the. So when you turn around, you don't see. You just see the top of Ormheimr. And you move into the woods.
Yeah.
And that is a perfect place to end this session.
Yeah, it actually is.
I wanted
It's
to read
annoying,
as a
though.
letter.
Yeah. Also wanted to ask the guy what the fuck they've been doing down there.
I don't think we get any information out.
We're
of
not
that guy.
going to get anything from either of them.
No.
Pretty sure.
But I'm
You
just.
have to try though.
Yeah.
We have to try.
We have to.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Ah,
It was
good.
fun.
Holy shit! It's taking a dark turn, huh?
Yeah. But now it's not so bad what we've been doing, it feels like.
No.
Because I know, especially Brandor and stuff, would not have been too happy if these guys were like... If there was no evidence that they were bad guys, sort of.
No, I think Brander is more at the ease,
Yeah.
knowing that the guys basically torture people.
Yeah.
We're still killing the cook.
Yeah. But she there's obviously something about her too. So
Yeah.
she's laying on the ground, just yelling like a cursed phrase.
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's fun.
That's good.
But now it seems like they're attacked by zombies and gotten their own medicine,
Yeah.
basically.
That's what it looks like in there. But do we have some loose ends with the guards and stuff like that? But
How many? Because there was now 3,
we had knocked
people-
out 2 guards outside.
including knocked them out.
Yeah.
And then there was Ragnar and
Yeah.
2 other people downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And the one that became a zombie. So there's basically 4 people.
So inside there was the cook, the housekeeper,
Yeah.
2 guards that you fought in the office, and one of them turned into a zombie.
Yeah.
There were one person that ran away.
Yeah. So we don't know.
You
about
heard
that guy.
ran away.
That's probably the guy the horse dude.
There was one other dead person down in the basement, as well as the hooded figure. You had the 2 guards outside that you have, bound and gagged.
Those are a bit loose ends.
Those are loose.
They
ends.
know that we've been there, but they don't know us from anything.
No, and we have taken
Only
the
our
book.
faces.
Did say that the one guy that you threw sleeping powder on did say that he recognized you from the last time you were in Homebrew, and you told the other guy that you put in the outhouse that you were the janitors.
We did.
If he remembers it, who knows?
Who knows? Those are loose ends. We'll see what happens.
We can't leave loose ends. Let's try and kill them.
Burn it to the ground!
Now I actually want to burn that outhouse.
Yeah. Also, it's sort of a signature move.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah,
have
make
done
a signature move. That's probably
Maybe
good.
we actually should have done that as our signature move
Yeah.
out on our way out.
It's too late,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Would have made sense, but
All houses that have outhouses
yeah,
gets burned down.
gets set on fire.
Okay.
Oh well,
If someone reads the notes here, it's gonna look horrid.
yeah. But you can read them.
No, I mean, fed him with a liquid tasting like rotting flesh.
Yeah.
If you just read that like
Who did that?
in individual, did you do this?
Is this what you've been doing with your...
If you get
Time?
caught by the police, like for random stuff,
I promise you, it's only from D&D.
it's only a game.
Yeah,
But all right.
sure.
I think we should end the
Yeah.
stream. It was really fun playing today.
was.
We hope next time,
Yeah.
maybe more people. I
Hopefully.
think our next is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Should
That
be.
will be the 26th of May.
Great.
We hope to be back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good session.
Good session.
Hope you viewers have had a fun experience.
Hopefully.
And let's see where this goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you all
thank
for
you very much
watching.
for watching. Bye bye.
Stay frozen.
Bye
Stay
bye.
frozen.
Stay frozen.
In the twilight's embrace, in the twilight's embrace, frozen adventure. shadows lie. Destiny awaits beneath the sky. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our saga's begun. From shield maidens to the wandering seer, united by courage, we conquer fear. Alliances forged in fire and snow. Together we rise, together we go. It's frozen dice. Oh, warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every fall. In lands reborn from Ragnarok, one truth remains, we stand as one. We never yield, our sagas begun. Echoes of legends untold and grand, mystic runes guide our hand. Through every trial, through every fight, our bonds shine bright in the frozen night. It's frozen dice. All warriors, heed the call. Embark upon our endless quest, where magic weaves through every